Let's go.
Guys,
Open up.
Guys,
it's time for
okay,
parkour.
So, forgive me for a sec. I have not put my headphones on yet. So if you can hear, anything through my speaker,
do the one black
ignore
jump
that.
for the raw
Don't worry about
chicken,
it.
or you can attempt
But
the one
I
black
forgot to
vertical jump
refill
for
my
the
juice,
beef.
so I need to do that. While you wait for me, look at the oversim chamber to keep you company, and
tomorrow better not be late.
you need to come up with like something that every letter in Emirati stands for. Now, go. I'll be right back.
One piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you
Where's
to
my
the
mic?
next
I need to
day.
turn my mic.
But that's the life of parkour civilization. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. Every parkour noob has the same goal, and that's to make it to the top layer where all the parkour pros live. Except most parkour pros are born on the top layer. If you're a parkour noob, there's only one way up, and that is through the Temple of Parkour. The Temple of Parkour is the only structure in the world that combines the bottom layer to the top layer. To make it up, you have to do an impossibly hard parkour course that no parkour noob has ever completed. And that's assuming you even get the chance to complete the course. The inside of the temple is protected by a barrier, and the only way a parkour noob gets past the barrier is if they've earned a ticket. I've never even tried getting a ticket before, but if I'm gonna rank up to a parkour pro one day, I'm gonna have to. In my neighborhood, pretty much everyone has fallen into the void and died, except for the guy who lives right next to me. He's been my neighbor for 5 years. No! Why did he try going for the beef? Well, I guess I have to change my statement. I now live in this neighborhood alone. In parkour civilization, only parkour pros are allowed to break or place blocks. For parkour noobs, it's strictly prohibited. And unfortunately, I found that out the hard way. A while ago, I was searching around and I somehow stumbled upon an oak log. No one has seen an oak log in years since trees don't exist in parkour civilization. So I had to try to take it.
Stop right now.
Oh no, I'm done for.
You really thought you could break that without me noticing? What, were you gonna try to cheat parkour?
No, sir, I didn't try to cheat. I just thought it would be super rare and I wanted to collect it.
Stop talking. Give me 2 jumps now.
2 jumps in a row? Okay, sorry, sir. I'll do it right now.
You know what? You seem a little too happy about 2. Let's make it 3.
Okay, I'll do 3.
You know what? Now let's make it 4 jumps in a row.
4 in a row? Come on. In parkour civilization, it should be no surprise that all punishments were just more forms of parkour. And that was the last time I ever tried breaking a block.
You're lucky you got a light punishment. Don't forget, you're at the bottom, so follow the rules.
It's safe to say that if you're at the bottom level of parkour civilization, it's not exactly the best. But not everything in parkour civilization is that bad. For example, I was able to use parkour to buy the biggest house in the neighborhood. In parkour civilization, literally everything is parkour, and that means parkour has replaced money.
Welcome.
Hello. I did not see anyone spelling out my name. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. Which is why, actually, you guys aren't allowed to see me yet. I'm gonna stay on the floor. I'm gonna stay all the way here on my floor. Because clearly... just wanna see me. So I'm gonna sit on the floor. You can't see me. Because nobody says Emmy. Nobody says Emiraki. Nobody says Emiraki, you're so awesome. Oh my god, Emmy, come here. So I'm gonna stay here until somebody asks for me. Just saying. I can barely hear you when the oversim chamber is on. Well, yeah, but also, like... Have you considered that? Have you considered that? Perhaps? I don't know. I think it's worth thinking about. I love you. Yay! Yay! Sassy loves me. Yay! All is good then. Sassy loves me, so I'm good. Hi. 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 How you guys doing? Are you ready to do some art? I don't know exactly what we're gonna do today, to be honest. I have a handful of things to finish. And I also could do some other stuff, but I'll probably be working on the Tokyo Mew Mew things again. Because I need to shade those, and like in my time off stream, because I intended to do more, like finish them off stream, but in my time off stream I've had other art to do that I can't stream. So we'll probably do that again. But that'll be fun because we get to do some shading. We get to color and shade stuff because I already put in most of the base colors. Need to tweak some of them a bit. And I like shading. It's where I just get to put silly colors and silly effects and go hee hee hoo hoo hee hee hoo hoo ha ha and stop thinking. But I should mention also that, like, so today's stream was scheduled to start at 1, and then I changed it to 3. If anyone was curious about that, it was just because I had IRL stuff to do first. We had, like, what's the fucking word? A plumber. We had a plumber come. Because they needed to check on our stuff because we had no hot water. But now I have it, so now it's slightly warmer in my room. And I'm not shivering so much. Yay! 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 Where's my file? Okay, let's go. Let's go get in Discord. And let's go. Oh, there's a fly in my face. Go away. Evil bug. Yay! I forgot to use my stinger. Hang on, we're going back just so that I can use the title. Let's go do some art! Yay! There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Guys, look how cute I am. Didn't I look cute? Didn't I look cute? I'm not entirely satisfied with the color palette from mine because I chose the cyan from mine as my image color for this since we didn't have anyone taking that color yet. And most of my other colors are taken so far. And I also figured I could do like a mint chocolate kind of thing for the little Swiss roll that I gave myself. But like, I need to tweak it a little bit. I need to tweak 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 as well because getting these shades of pink right is a little tricky. I don't want anything to be confused with itself. Cherries came out pretty cute. Cherries is a little bit of a challenge. I'm not sure about the cherries themselves because they're normally actually darker than this, but I wanted to make it like the pie and the cherries look clearly different. I like how Chachame's colors came out. This color palette I think is really nice. She is less pasty on my end, I promise. Like the color, she is really fucking pale, but on the like the iPad thing, it just straight up picks that up as white. It is not entirely white. We're gonna ignore that. I need to fiddle with webs a little bit. I think I'm not entirely happy with it. Oh, hello! I need to wait. Hang on. I need to make it so everyone can hear you. One sec. Hang on. There's a lupu. There we go. Now they can hear you. Hello! Hi, Sassy!
Hi.
Sassy mentioned.
Wild Sassy appears.
Oh, your name's all the way over there. Needs to get there. There we go. How's your day been, Sass?
My day has been fine. I watched a Crisis's collab.
Oh, yeah, I watched that one.
Yet?
Yeah, are we there yet? Yeah.
It was the funniest collab I've seen of these guys.
Hell yeah.
I think it's my favorite. It's my favorite so far, and it's been like over 2 years of these guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it when I woke up in the morning, but I didn't watch all of it. I'm so glad it was fun. Hi, Taro!
It was so funny. I laughed so much that I I felt faint.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just wheezing a lot.
That's the best way to feel after a stream, to be honest. To be like in pain because you've been laughing and giggling too much. Be exhausted yourself.
And when I laugh a lot, I get a headache.
Oh no!
And apparently Wilson also does get a headache when he laughs a lot. So
oh my god!
He laughed super hard, super long, and then he was like, headache. It's like, I fucking feel you, man.
That's so silly.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it was that fun. Yay! I wish I'd watched it. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD later.
I broke my pop socket.
Oh no! What the hell? Your pop socket!
Yeah, my pretty pop socket.
How's your socket supposed to pop now?
It doesn't.
None of them does. No.
None of them do because usually like pop sockets have a washable glue. But I think these sockets all had glue in them.
Oh.
So none of them work. They don't stick anymore.
I
washed one of them and it stopped sticking completely. But we have a new shop that opens tomorrow, and my mom said we could go check it out. It's like a walking distance from me.
Nice.
Mom is gonna come get me.
Yay.
And I hope I can find a pop socket there.
Yeah. I hope for you too. I hope you get a cute one. I have a little Sanrio pop socket on mine. Well, it's not a pop socket. It's one of those ones that's like a little, like a ring.
Mine was it fit my case so perfectly. My case is like mint green.
Oh.
And my pop socket was like see-through jade color.
Oh, so it was perfect.
It was perfect, and now it's gone. It's
What the
sad.
hell?
I'm so sad.
This
because
is anti-sassy.
I like when my phone is pretty. I don't care about anything else. I just want my phone to be pretty and minimalistic. No, because my hands are so tiny and my phone is so big. I can't. I need the pop socket because I can't hold my phone. It's too large for my tiny hand.
That's to be fair. You do have hooves. I imagine it must be really tricky.
Yeah. I don't even have thumb.
They don't make like a moose like they don't make phones with moose accessibility in mind. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah.
They don't.
And I think that's really fucked up.
Oh my god. Do you ever think that some phone cases still have a charm placement on them? You can put a charm on them?
Oh yeah, I see ones like that a lot.
I have both of my cases for this phone have a placement for a charm.
Oh! Are you gonna put a charm on there?
I haven't found a nice charm.
I hope you find a nice one. You should put a charm of me, so I'll always be with you.
So true.
So
we used to have, when I was a kid, we used to have those charms that would light up when someone was calling you.
Oh! That's
they
cool.
were really cute.
I've never had one like that. I didn't know those existed.
Yeah, they were a thing when I was like 10.
Oh, I see. So like back in the Middle Ages, right? That would be why I didn't know. Your character is getting chocolateよりもあなた. So true. That's me. Every time I sing ice cream with people, it's really silly because I'll ask them and they'll stop for a while to think of their favorite ice cream flavor. Mine is chocolate mint, so I just get to copy Ruby. I haven't decided how I want to go about shading and everything for this yet. Actually, I had not planned out what kind of style I want to do for this until this moment. So we're gonna see how it fucking goes, especially because I have 5 of them to do in the same way. So I need to figure out what my plan is. But you know.
Oh, that pudding looks amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad it looks amazing. I struggled a little bit with getting the colors right.
I love pudding.
I don't know if I've ever had actual pudding.
I made pudding myself.
Whoa!
Yeah. This type of pudding with the caramelized sugar on top and all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know cooking with the dog?
No.
Okay. It's a channel with an old Japanese lady, and they used to have a dog there named Francis, but Francis is dead.
Oh.
But like they used to have that, I mean they're still doing it, I think. But they make like Japanese recipes in English.
Ooh.
And it was my favorite channel when I was younger. And they have a pudding recipe there, and I made their recipe. It was really yummy. Nice.
That does sound really yummy. I'll check it out. Because I really do want to have pudding, and I want to make it. Part of why I want to make it for myself one day is because in Toradora, one of my favorite animes, Minori, one of the characters, comes in one morning boasting about how she made an entire like bucket full of pudding and how this must be like every girl's dream, and took photos and everything for everyone. No one wanted the photos, but she does that, and I was like, you know what, that sounds like a great fucking life, to have an entire bucket of pudding to yourself and a spoon.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Right? So I want to
just
do
want
that.
to slurp it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I don't know how I had the guts to make the pudding, because you have to caramelize your sugar until it's
scary.
dark.
Oh, that sounds
It
very
is
scary.
because you have to add water to it, and when you add water to it, it might like burn you.
Oh god.
Yeah. Like, I hate to think I'd do that today. No, I wouldn't. Same with cooking with oil, deep frying. I hate that shit.
I've tried
don't
doing
do
it
that.
briefly for something before. It's so scary. I don't know how to get it right, and
It
it's
is
scary because the
scary.
oil's just like threatening you the whole time.
Yeah. And like, I don't have an oil thermometer, so like it's extra scary.
Yeah. I wanna be silly and colorful with this, partially because like it, you know, deserves a bunch of silly cute colors everywhere, but also because if I can sort of cheat my shading a little bit in a way that like I add random extra cute colors around the side everywhere, and then it makes it look like I've done way more work than I have. Like it's really nice and quick in order to make it look fancy rendered when I need to be quick with these, but I can't figure out a way to do it that I like yet. Oh. It might just be webs color specifically. I'm also noticing this looks very different on you guys' end, because you can't really see the difference between her skin and the highlight I just did, but we'll see how it goes. TV turn, how to draw a prompt? What? What do you mean a prompt? Eh? Like, what? I would like you to elaborate in order for me to answer. But hi, hello, hi. I'm still thinking about having a whole bucket of pudding now.
Oh, pudding. I have some corn bars, or I don't know, they have, but they're called corny.
Oh, are you corny?
Corny, yeah. I used to laugh at the names they give these bars. These are not even like healthy. These are pretty much candy bars.
They're just like branded like they're healthy things.
Kind of, yeah.
Mm.
But they have like silly names, like if they have nuts in them,
Yeah.
then the package reads corny nut.
Oh, I see.
Stuff like that. It's so funny looking at them.
Somebody didn't pick the would you rather free food choice. What? Oh, during the last stream so that I could have free pudding? Yeah, but I want to make an entire bucket of pudding myself. I think it would be rewarding. If you guys have more hypothetical questions and would you rather, so I'd be down for those. Those were very fun to do.
Yeah.
I'm still testing colors. Why is my PC being so loud?
Would you rather have a bucket full of pudding or get hit by a train?
I mean, well, okay, question. Will I survive the train hit? Because low-key,
Doesn't mean you wanna get hit by a train.
low-key, if I'd survive it, it'd be kind of fun to try. Like, I can make a bucket full of pudding. I don't need it to be handed to me by the universe magically. But if I can magically just experience the adrenaline of being hit by a train, and then go home after or something, I'd take the train.
People rarely survive from getting hit by a train.
Correct. But I'm asking you, like, this is our hypothetical, right? So I'm asking if I'll survive. Like, you know, people rarely get just given a whole bucket of pudding. So I'm assuming that this is from some just omnipotent god that's gonna hand one of these scenarios to me. So, do I get to survive it as a treat?
You'd have to ask God.
Okay, hang on. Let me get down and go pray.
Ask the oracle.
Excuse me, Hatsune Miku.
You went down.
Excuse me, are you British? Yes, I am. Oh no, Hatsune Miku does not answer prayers from British people. Oh fuck. Okay, God said no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She don't fuck with me
You
like
don't
that.
get to. You don't want to get hit by a train.
Well, okay. In that case,
I
I'll pick the
do,
pudding. Okay, this color combo isn't bad.
Oh my god, actually, I just tried it out. I have one old phone case for my phone. These acrylic markers that I used last time.
Oh, yes,
drawing
you
the
were talking
horse,
about them.
They do the silicone.
No, what?
The silicone case.
Mm.
The color sticks to it. It doesn't stop
Oh.
peeling.
Oh,
It's
whoa.
amazing.
That's crazy.
I can make my own case.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a Willy hamster.
Yay!
A Willy hamster.
Willy hamster. Maybe the one I give you could never answer. Would you rather always feel understood or always feel appreciated? I would pick always understood, to be honest. But that's
Same.
partially just because I'm autistic, I think. Like, I wish I was always understood so bad, bro. I don't mind it as much if someone doesn't like me as long as they understand what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah, like you can fucking hate me and think that my take is garbage, but as long as you are like responding to the actual take itself, that's fine. Whereas if I say something and then someone completely misunderstands me and then gets mad at me, I'm like, no, hang on.
Would you rather have more time to do stuff or more energy to do stuff? For me, energy.
For me, actually, sorry if you can hear me hitting my desk. Hang on one second. Do not mind me abusing my desk. It makes my computer work quieter. I would pick time, actually, but I think that's just because we're opposite. Because, like, I have so many things to do, and I'm a pretty energetic person a lot of the time. But I don't have the time to do all the stuff I want to do. If I could just have, like 10 more hours per day, oh. I just need extra time. I just need extra time. I need like people to do all of my chores and everything, and also to pee for me. And
For me, since I have all the time in my life to do anything, I just wish for more energy.
Yeah.
I barely have any energy.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say we're kind of opposite on this one.
Yeah.
We need to, if we fuse together, we'd be unstoppable.
With even more tummy issues.
This is true, but we'd also have double the tummy to handle them.
Man, how many stomachs would that be? Cow stomachs plus moose stomachs. How many would that be? Let me check. How many stomachs does cow have?
I don't know why the way you said that was so silly to me. Does cow have?
Technically one.
But wait, hang on. What do you mean technically?
Because it has different compartments.
Oh, I see.
How many stomachs does a moose have?
If you have more, I'm gonna be so sad.
One with 4 compartments. We have,
Oh, we're twinning.
so we'd have 2 stomachs with 8 compartments.
We can fit so much stuff in 2 stomachs with 8 compartments. We can just put all the issues in one half and all the rest and everything else.
Yeah.
Easy. We win. We win.
We
We
would
win.
have to eat our food twice though.
I mean, but if we're always having yummy food because us cooking together for ourselves, then I don't mind eating everything twice.
I eat very spicy stuff.
But I'll be able to handle the spice because it'll be you.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. And you'll be able to handle how ridiculously sweet I have everything because you'll have me.
Would you rather bounce off of every surface you touch or never be able to jump again? I already can't jump. Bruh.
Okay, see, on one hand, I don't jump that often in my day-to-day. To be frank with you, I think most people don't. However, as someone who gets irrationally mad when playing Honkai Star Rail and not being able to jump because there's no need for you to jump in that game because it's not open world like Genshin, I gets pissed off in any game that doesn't have a jump mechanic, even if they don't need it much. I think it would be hypocritical of me to sacrifice the jumping, so I'll go bouncing on everything. I think it'd be kind of funny. I'd be able to stim so hard. Can you imagine me literally bouncing off the walls when I'm excited?
Like a bouncy ball.
Yeah.
You would break so many things.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I'll just have to Emmy-proof everywhere I go.
Baby! A wild Lupo appears. Lupo has been doing so much better.
Yay! I'm so glad.
She eats her treat. I think she's getting better, which is good.
Yay!
I had to get more painkillers for her today, but like, she's doing fine. I think she was a little bit in pain today because morning painkillers were a little too little today.
Right.
But she's doing good now.
Yay! I'm still trying to develop a coloring style for these pieces as I go. I'm trying to pick colors with like transferring this to all of the other ones in mind. Like I'm thinking about this with, okay, if I do this color, will this look good as a color to shade all colors, all instances of white and all of the others and stuff. And that's really hard because there's so many other colors that I'm gonna work with later, but if I don't like it, I guess I can change it.
Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or future self?
Huh.
My past self. I could probably save her, but then it wouldn't be me.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I was thinking. Like, hang on, I'm putting candy in my mouth. Keep going.
I just called my past self her. Wow.
I mean, I guess if we go far enough into the past, it's right.
No, but I always felt like not her.
Oh, I see.
See, that's the thing. Wow. I'm phobic towards my past self because they were idiots.
You can go to your past self and be like, yeah, so in the future you will, start using different pronouns and stuff, and then you'll be like, yay, and also become a moose. What? You'll become a moose.
Yeah. Right now you're a Bigfoot, but
Yeah.
you will be a moose. Oh!
Exactly. Things change. Everything changes in time.
What would I actually say to my past?
Yeah, see, so, like,
Wow,
I was gonna say a similar thing. It's like, I could go to my past self, and I could give myself all kinds of advice. I could save myself from some horrible situations. But if that wouldn't affect me now, then it's like, oh, what good is that going to do? And if it does affect me now, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because that would change so much of who I am now. Like, I went through some things that I would rather not have gone through. Those sucked. However, they still made me the person I am today, and I like today. So I don't want to fuck anything up. So I guess I'd talk to my future self.
For me, the thing is, no matter what I say to my past self, that one thing in my life will happen anyway. So like, I'm not escaping the situation that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because it didn't happen just for me, it happened to hundreds of people,
Yeah.
kids. So like, nah, I would rather talk to my future self.
Because the future
Because
self, like, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to change anything.
Yeah. And like, if I could change things, I don't think they're things I'd want to change.
Yeah.
Or like, I accept. I've already accepted the things of my past having happened.
Yeah.
So I'd rather talk to my future self just out of curiosity. And to be honest, I wouldn't even ask my future self like, oh, do you do this or you like this? I'd ask about how the future is in general. I'd be like, please say there is an AI around everywhere, please. Even if you're just gonna lie to me, please lie to me.
I don't know what I would ask. Maybe if
Do you think you'd
I don't
ask your
wanna
future
think
self
about
if
it.
like your 𝘆cies graduate?
they're gonna graduate.
Huh?
They're gonna graduate.
Well, yeah, eventually, but like, do you think you'd ask like, have they graduated yet? You know, like if you knew how long it was into the future that your future self was from,
Yeah.
would you be curious to know how much time you have
not
left?
really,
That's fair.
because it will happen eventually. So I'm not too pressed about it. I would more ask very personal questions, like, did I ever become anything?
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. It's interesting the way that we
Yes.
have opposite answers for that as well.
Yeah. Because I've been sitting on my ass for many years, and it looks like I'm still going to do that many years. Oh.
Yeah, it's interesting that our answers for that are opposite as well. Because I specifically said no, I don't want to ask personal things about me, but I'd be curious about the state of the world. And you're like, nah, those things will happen eventually. I'm curious about me.
I think for me, I want hope.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's like, personally, I feel like I'd want more hope in the world itself and all those things that I can't control, and curious of how it's going. Whereas for me, how I am, it's like, if I knew how it was gonna turn out, I'd have less hope. I want that to be kind of open so that I have the freedom to change it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Do I like this color? I'm not sure yet. What if it's bluer? What if it's greener? What if it's pinker?
Lupo is just closing her eyes and rubbing her cheek very gently on my hand. Are you a baby?
She is a baby.
Oh.
Where is the layer
She's
on the
tired.
eyes? It's there. Can I change both of these at once? I don't think I can. Oh, they hate me so bad. I want to change both at once. Do I want this purple? What? Fucking, let me, there we go. What else did you say? This question so many layers. It does. You speak to your future self in this AI version responding to fans. That's when I sleep in the nether. This one will affect Emula. Would you rather have everything be too sweet or not sweet enough ever? Too sweet. Easy. Easy peasy. If everything I ate was not sweet enough, I would be depressed. I would be so sad. I like things sweet. When things are too sweet, like that can be kind of sickening, but I can handle it. I just have to eat in moderation, you know, and like cancel it out with savory stuff after. But if nothing was sweet enough ever, I'd be so frustrated and unsatisfied all the time. I can handle too sweet. I cannot handle an eternity of not sweet enough. I can't decide if I want this kind of purple shade so that it goes better with all the pinks and everything, or this blue one so it's more contrast. I'll go with the bluer shade for now, because I've got to put this on all the other people later, and I'll see how it looks later.
everything you would eat would be too sweet.
No, yeah, no, I know everything I would eat would be too sweet. Oh, right. So I can't cancel out with savory stuff. Right. Okay. I processed that differently. My brain was thinking about all the things that I choose to be sweet, because it's like for any savory food that is just savory, then it's like they're not sweet enough. One doesn't really affect that because it's not meant to be sweet in the first place. So I was just thinking about any sweet food being too sweet. But yeah, if everything I ate was too sweet, again, I could handle it. I just have to eat more in moderation. I just eat literal portions of everything, I think. If it was all not
For
sweet enough,
me,
I'd be
not
upset.
sweet enough forever, but it would be to the point of when a savory food needs some sweetness. So when there is not enough sweetness. Example, tteokbokki. I like my tteokbokki very sweet. I
Yeah.
love it sweet. If I don't get my tteokbokki sweet, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah.
So I will just be sad forever because I'd rather have things not be sweet enough, because I hate too sweet things.
Yeah, I think I choose things that are ridiculously sweet all the time anyway, so I'd have to choose too sweet and then just like eat less so that I don't know, get sick immediately. Because if everything was not sweet enough, I'd just be so sad. I'd be so bothered all the time because I'd constantly be searching for sweetness. I'm always doing that all the time anyway.
I get sick even when things are not too sweet. Like, my mom would be eating cake. I don't like cake. And my mom would be, no, this is too sweet. And I'd be like, yeah, this is sweet, and I will feel sick. Later. Like, yeah, this cake is nice. Oh. Like, that's me. That's me with sweet things.
I don't know. I need everything sweet. I think it's part of how I function. Like, and it's a lot of the reason why I got into things like I've got like a burp that won't come out of my throat. Why I got into things like Monster, even though I don't care that much for seeking out caffeine all the time. It's just because it's like so sweet that I'm like, oh yeah, baby, there's the dopamine.
Would you rather find out a long-standing conspiracy theory was true, or finding out a juicy piece of gossip only you knew was true?
I'm trying to process that.
See, I only like juicy gossip when it is not
what?
true. If gossip is not true, and nobody knows if it's true, how would I know it's true? I would just be like, okay, why are we spreading rumors? I don't like that.
Yeah.
But a long-standing conspiracy theory was true, I would want to know.
Yeah, that I want to know that because that'd be really interesting. Like, and like
That'd be
big
really
conspiracy theories, a lot of them are very life-changing if they're true.
Yep. Extremely. Would like to know.
So does long-standing have to be like big famous ones, like, you know, like the flat earth or like aliens in Area 51 and stuff like that, or like fake pigeons, or does it count for anything that's just been going long? Because this will make sense to Neri specifically, no one else. Neri and I have a few conspiracy theories specifically between us, and if one of those are true, that would be the time of my life. They're all really stupid. We don't have real conspiracies. We have a tendency to fall down a rabbit hole searching something on the internet for like 3 hours and finding out facts about some random guy, and then just end up with all kinds of conspiracies and rambles, because as we find out more things and click more things, we're like, oh, and this is back to that, oh, and that's why this thing. So like how we have a conspiracy about Jamie Oliver having his wife, who Jamie Oliver being an Omega who's force bred by his wife every single year, or Arkansas actually being, it's actually AR Kansas. That's why it's spelled like that. It's AR Kansas. It's augmented reality Kansas, and that's where they have a museum full of babies in big cubes, including giant Hatsune Miku. I can't explain the last part to you. Because it takes like an hour, and it was in a situation where we went down such a rabbit hole of weird fucking quizzes online that got us nowhere, and then I just ended up rambling out, so this thing and this thing for like a minute, blacking out throughout the whole process, and then being like, Yeah, I guess I'll settle that. So now we have a conspiracy theory. So now we just have our conspiracy theory about AR Kansas with Big Fat Miku Box Baby. And I would love it if AR Kansas was real.
AR Kansas would be crazy.
I can't like say Arkansas normally anymore because I always read it as AR Kansas. I mean, I've struggled to say it normally anyway. That's part of the conspiracy theory. It's like, that's why the name's so fucking stupid. It's pronunciation. They don't want you to know that it's AR Kansas. They're hiding it in plain sight.
Not that Kansas. Plain.
So yeah, I think I'll pick the long-standing conspiracy theory, and I hope it counts for that.
Yeah.
I would say any.
Apparently it does.
Yay! Would you rather give up the internet or your pet? That's fucked up! When you say give up, do you mean does my pet die or I can't have it? Like I have to give it to someone else? Same for the internet.
Do I have to like pick between my internet and my pet? And if I pick my pet to give up, I have to kill her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, does the pet die or do I just have to give it away to someone else? And same for the internet. Does the internet go for everyone or am I just not allowed on it?
That's not actually a very fun question.
It's fucked up because I don't want my pet to die.
Yeah, because I don't want to be... I don't want to...
But if I...
between two of the things that have actually saved my life.
Yeah!
In some ways.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Going to be given to someone else. Okay, so now it's just fucked up in the way that it's hard. I don't want to pick between the two. Like I think if I was really forced, I would have to pick giving up my pet to someone else. If it was a matter of the pet's life, I would give up the internet. But if I'm giving the pet away to someone else, then I have to do that because I kind of can't give up the internet at this point. That's kind of I will be poor otherwise. I mean, I already am, but you know, I will be further jobless and also lose every single thing that I do and enjoy doing. You guys won't have any Emiraki streams anymore. You won't have any Emiraki anything. But I can give my pet to somebody that you know, that like I trust and that I know they'll be happy with and stuff. And I've had to do that before, when I like move out of places and stuff.
For me, that's really hard because I think if I give Lupu away for somebody else, she would die.
Yeah, Lupu's much more specific. I don't think she could just handle that. She needs her 𝘆cie.
She's old and she's nervous and she needs her medication. If people are not able to give her medication, she will die.
Yeah.
So like it would be, would you rather kill your cat?
It's kind of like it's basically he's asking Lupu or you, which one's going?
Yeah. Will you be forever lonely and never know what's going on, or would you rather kill your pet?
That's fucked up. You've got to ask a silly one next.
Yeah, that's too real, actually.
Yeah. Crimson said you don't need to answer.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Yeah.
My life is too hard to live without pets and without internet.
You wouldn't be able to look at Willy anymore.
Oh, Willy.
Willy.
No, my Willy.
Me after bottom surgery. Do I like that? No, I do not like that little bump there. Let's not put that there.
Bump. A bump.
Okay, since I did those funky colors on the... Why did I say like that? Those. Since I did those funky colors on there, then I want some more funky ones on the skin too. Let me change that. Where did I put that? I want it to get pinker. I think everything should get pinker, just in general, in life, in society. Everything should get pinker. Never mind, that's too pink. I need to be the right shade of pink or it still looks like she has blood in her. Web is full of blood. For the blood god.
The blood god.
The way you said that sounded like this is really specific, but one of the teachers in Monster High.
That's honestly all I heard. Blood god.
Would you rather always be late or always be too early? This is tricky because I'm already both all of the time somehow. I don't know, 𝘆cie, are you normally a show up late or show up early person?
Show up early.
Oh. Like on purpose, or do you accidentally show up early?
On purpose.
Oh. I tend
If
to
I
accidentally both.
show up too late, it's I don't like it. It makes me anxious.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't
But
like being late.
I do show up late sometimes, and I don't like it.
Personally, I don't like being late for anything, but I can tend to be late quite a bit because I mess things up. But then also, anytime that I'm not late, I'm too early.
I used to be so bad with like being late for stuff because I would panic so hard.
Yeah.
I would like call the place in panic and explain, I'm so sorry, I'm late. I'm like crying. I'm sobbing. Late. I don't know what to do. And I'm sorry. I would just apologize, and they'd be like, they'd feel so bad for me. It's so. I don't cry anymore.
You just lock in.
just get annoyed.
Moose never cry.
Yeah. Well, I used to cry a lot because of anxiety.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Like if I fell to my knees accidentally on the street, I would start crying and go home.
Right, I see.
Because I was so anxious of fucking up everything. So, and people watch me and they judge me and stuff, and I would just like.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was really bad at some point.
I can imagine. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's why I didn't leave home for a year.
Whoopsies.
Oopsie. I bought the best potato chips today.
Ooh.
They taste like I'm eating a burger and French fries at the same time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Two bad bitches at the same time!
Eat just one potato chip. It's so yummy.
That's crazy!
Yeah, I've been looking at these potato chips for a while now, and now I was like, I'm gonna taste them. Because I want potato chips. And these are so good. I fucking wish I could send a bunch of these because they just taste like a burger and French fries at the same time.
Nice! That sounds so good.
I feel like I've had a whole McDonald's.
It sounds like something from Willy Wonka, having a whole McDonald's meal in one chip.
Yeah.
Careful, you're gonna turn into a blueberry.
Fuck yeah.
Being a blueberry sound fun to you?
Yeah, I would eat myself.
Whoa, okay. That reminds me, every now and then I get the stupidest sentences in my head that I will never use, and I just save them for very specific situations. Like how, well, for example, some that I actually do use is I like to take normal figures of speech and just phrases that people say and make them slightly weirder but still technically correct, and listen to people just be like, okay when I say them in the middle of a sentence. Like, for example, rather than saying like, oh, not to toot my own horn or not to pat my own back or something, I like to say not to eat my own ass, which is what it reminded me of. Or like whatever, rather than saying whatever floats your boat, I'm fond of saying whatever beats your meat. But the thing that came
Love
to
that one.
yeah, the thing that came to mind earlier is I was just like sitting there and I was doing dishes and stuff. I was just having a normal day, and then a voice just came into my head and it said, you should tweet the phrase, call me Ouroboros the way I eat my own ass. And I was like, what? It doesn't even mean anything. Like, in what context? Maybe I should just tweet it. Call me Ouroboros the way I eat my own ass. That would be you if you were a blueberry.
That would be me. Well, I would have to be able to eat my own ass.
This is true. Well, you said you'd eat yourself as a blueberry, so I'm sure your ass isn't that far if you're all round.
It
Technically,
would be
all of you
on
is
the
your
opposite
ass.
side.
But like, if you turn into a blueberry, aren't you like all one thing? So your ass is like omnipresent.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Did you not like the thought of that?
No.
Okay.
I do not like the idea of omnipresent. That would mean I would be eating ass all the time.
This is true. A permanent state of eating ass.
I would like to
But where did
think
the
while
sugar
I'm
go?
eating my tasty treat that I am not also eating ass.
Oh, I accidentally fucked it all up. Those were meant to be there. And that needs to be clicked on. There we go. Do I want this above the shiny layer or below it? Above. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cute. Well, it's getting pinker by the second. I need to add some orange back in later. Okay. What else comes on? Would you rather a black swan flavor that's fuck rewrite your entire personality for 24 hours? I haven't interacted with either of those characters yet, so I don't know. I mean, I'd gladly owe Black Swan something, even though I know nothing of what this means, just because she's a baddie. If it means that she fucking kills me or something, then, like, I don't give a fuck. She's hot and she's gay. Sparkle, it can be hot too, but she's not my type. Yeah, exactly. I love gay people. I wish they were real. I wish they weren't invented by Hoyoverse.
Yeah.
You say that so wistfully. I love it. I was thinking of the other stupid phrases that I say, because sometimes when they come to me, my weird ways of changing phrases just a little bit, I write them down to make sure that I can remember them for later. But I don't think I will elaborate on all of them, because I think it's funnier when they come by surprise. I love listening to people's reactions when they do like a double take for a second and say, did you just say... I mean, yeah, I guess that's correct. I guess it still works. I guess. Fucking what the hell, sure. What the hell, sure, should be the reaction people have to me at all times, I think, personally.
My favorite thing to say, we say this with my mom, actually. When it comes to the time and the clock, we like to say, the time is many when it's late.
I guess that's shit. I guess that's accurate. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, we like to say like the clock is many or the time is many.
Yeah, I love
Fun.
things that are technically accurate, but just not the normal way to say it like that. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
The
We
time is
especially
many.
say to like our pets, like our late family dog, when we'd be like, "Oh, you're hungry. No wonder you're hungry."
You cut out for all of that.
Oh,
Oui.
like we'd say, no wonder you're hungry. The time is many to our pets, and she would just wag her tail like, yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
sure
many.
is many. It's so many.
It was so cute.
That's really silly.
I
Yeah, we
say
need to
the
use
same
this
thing
phrase for
to
now.
my cat,
Mm.
but she doesn't understand me. I mean, she does understand me. She just doesn't want to show that she
She doesn't
understands
want to
me.
understand you. I'm not entirely sure if I like those colors I did on there, but I think I'll have to think about it later. Oh, I need to stretch my back. Oh. You know who Blade is? Yeah, but I've met him for 2 seconds because I didn't finish the Lofu. The second I finished, I'm talking about Honkai Star Rail. The second I finished Bellabog and got to the Lofu was when, Johnny told me that I could skip straight to Amphorius and I wouldn't be that confused if I started it because it's self-contained, and I did that. So I haven't gotten very far in Lofu yet. I know Blade, I know like his gist, I know his weird thing with Danhung vaguely, and that he doesn't die and stuff. That's it. I know he's emo. I've started to realize, I think my bones hurt more because it's cold now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this is like a normal thing, but I have a tendency to not realize normal ailments are like can apply to me and have been applied to me for ages, if that makes sense. Like how I didn't realize for ages that I was like allergic to beef. I just accepted that sometimes after dinner I feel really nauseous and sometimes I throw up after we've eaten bolognese. And then eventually I was like, oh, right, that's an allergy. Right, that's called an allergy. Oh, okay. Or how I didn't realize for like 20 years that I was lactose intolerant, you know? Even though I was always having the shitting issues and stuff. I was just like, oh, I can be someone should have told me. Why didn't no one say anything? But like I have several like aches and pains that I have all the time. What was I gonna say? I have like several kinds of aches and pains that I have all the time, but most of them are self-inflicted. Like my back issues, even though I have, you know, my boobs going on, a lot of my back issues are just because I'm shrimping while I'm drawing and everything a lot.
Yeah.
But then I think because of that, because of it being stuff that's mostly my own fault, I forgot to consider that I can have these kinds of effects for them. Because I guess in my brain, I associated that with people who have like chronic issues that they were just born with or just have just because. And they're like, oh yeah, you know, it's cold outside. I can feel this thing happening, or I'm getting this kind of flare up. And I was like, oh, wait, I can hurt more because of the weather? Oh, what?
Yeah. I get a headache sometimes during rain,
Oh.
especially before thunderstorms. Yeah, I get headache.
Is it like the way the air
it's not-
changes?
Yeah, it's not the kind of headache that goes away with a painkiller. It's
Oh.
It's bad.
Oh god, that sucks.
And like, it's headache and nausea.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so annoying, and like there's nothing to help with it. So it sucks.
Yeah, you can just have to deal with it. That's awful.
Yeah, I've had it since I was a kid. And then you'd have to go to school with that kind of headache.
Oh god, yeah. Imagining going to school and everything with that.
Yeah.
Oh no. You poor thing, 𝘆cie.
Oh well. It doesn't happen on winter though,
Oh.
because the air is different.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like winter air. It's nice.
I love winter. It's been minus 10 degrees.
Oh.
It snowed a little
Yeah, it's been snowing in some parts of the UK as well. Not here, although there's been a couple times recently where I've looked at the rain and been like, is that snow that's just not getting anywhere, or is it rain? Because I'm looking at the way it's falling.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been actual visible snow here, but there has been in some parts of the UK already, because I know Nair's mom was mentioning that it was snowing where she was working the other day. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, I like winter in general. I forgot, I'm still crying. I like winter in general. It's so nice. I like the air in winter is so peaceful. I mean, it's not once it starts like raining and hailing and storming and stuff, but like waking up on winter mornings, the world feels so peaceful when it's just like chill and it's still.
Yeah.
Summer air feels aggressive.
Yeah.
Winter air is nice.
I like winter.
Yeah.
I like when it's freezing cold instead of like cold and wet.
Yes. Because when it's like cold, just because it's been like, I don't know, rainy and it's just like a little depressing and gray, that's not fun. But when it's like freezing, when it's snowy and it's like super winter, then it's really nice and it's interesting.
I really like it.
Yeah, same.
Also, I like when you have winter clothes and nobody can see that you're wearing only your pajamas when you're at the store.
Because you're all cozy and wrapped up and nobody knows.
Actually, when I drove to get to see my therapist when I was younger in winter, I would just have my pajamas under the
good, because like, who's gonna stop you?
Winter clothes. But they were like, you have pretty bad depression, huh? I was like, yeah, but it's not why I do this.
Yeah, no, this is just for cozy.
Yeah, because I still do it.
Yeah. That's just for coziness points.
I just like to be in pajamas.
Yeah. And like, in a situation where you have the power to just choose to be in your PJs, why would you not?
Yeah.
Especially because as someone who doesn't wear PJs to bed, like, I sleep naked and then get up and wear pajamas around the house. I use them as loungewear. I especially agree, because it's like, wait, PJs are just so comfy. Why would I choose outside clothes in a situation where I can choose PJs? They're cozy.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara says they relate to the headache thing as someone with chronic migraines. Oh, I can imagine.
I've never had chronic migraines. My headaches usually are because of my other issues, like muscle jams and stuff. But I used to have like migraine episodes as a kid.
Oh.
And it would be like I couldn't see anything because there was a big light in front of me.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I had those a couple of times. It was always so bad.
That must have been scary as a kid as well.
Yeah, because you'd be like, I was 7.
Oh god, yeah, you must have thought you were dying.
No, it was more like I was so tired, and then I would be like try to live normally, and then I'd be like, Dad, I can't see the TV. And my dad would be like, hey, brother, could you move so your sister can watch the TV closer? And then I'd be for a while trying to watch the TV, and then, Dad, I can't see the TV.
Dad, I can't see.
Yeah. And then I would eat. I would eat normal food, and then I would eat dessert, and then I'd be like, Dad, I'm gonna be sick. And then I'd be sick, and it would get better after growing up.
Yeah, that must have been so confusing.
Yeah, and you can't really describe the pain you're in, like your head
exactly
hurts, you can't see anything.
That's what I was gonna say, because like pains and issues that you can't explain are the worst feeling as a kid. That's what makes them scary.
Yeah. And like if you've been always a little sickly like me,
Hmm.
and you always complain about a pain like
Oh,
me.
right, yeah, so you get like Boy Who Cried Wolfed about it.
Yeah. But for me, it was like I was in pain a lot of times.
Yeah. God, that must have sucked.
But like in those migraine situations, most of the time they did believe me. Because I must have, I don't know what I looked like.
You probably looked
must
very
have-
exhausted and terrified.
Yeah.
And like, if my kid was coming to me doing all that and then saying like, no, I straight up can't fucking see, I would be concerned too.
Yeah.
Cause like, oh, my tummy hurts can be a thing of a kid just having an issue. But Dad, I'm blind is a little bit less of a random lie to pull.
Yeah. I had that happen like 3 times as a kid. I can only remember 2 times, but I know it's happened more
Oh wow.
than twice. Because one time, I do remember these 2 times because one time we were going to our summer cottage,
Yeah.
and that one time I was with my dad, who lived in another place. So those 2 I do remember, but I do know that I've had it 4 times.
Yeah.
Because it's so much that I remember what I ate. My dad's
Oh,
place.
right. So it's like that vivid of a memory.
Yeah. I don't remember much from the summer cottage one because I was much younger. I just remember because I complained about light. Because I couldn't see, because there was
Right,
a
yeah.
giant light in front of my... But it was also really sunny and hot. So they put my grandma's giant pair of sunglasses on my face.
Oh, imagining a little sassy with big old lady sunglasses on.
Yeah. They were giant. My whole face was in them. And I just remember getting out of the car when we got there, and then be like, I'm gonna be sick, and then I threw up.
God. I feel
yeah,
like...
it was tough as a small child.
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
explain what you feel like.
Yeah, because that's already hard enough as a kid. And when it's something that it's like, I have no way of grasping this or making you believe me because I don't know what's going on. Do I like this shooting? Would I like it if there was none of her funky eye? Ooh, okay, I would like it if she didn't have her funky pupils. What does have funky... I'm trying to figure out a way that I want to shade the eyes for all of these. Again, I'm trying to make sure that all of this is simple to do so that I can repeat it for all of them easily and be done quick, but still looks colorful and cute in the end. I'm trying to be efficient, I guess.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love her face.
Yeah, but it's like this style that I've just done for the eyes I like, but Web has these little things, which are also very cute, but I need to figure out how to have those and still like the thing I did. Did I put normal pupils in the others? I haven't put pupils in the others at all yet.
I like the butterfly lashes.
Oh, yeah, I like Web's funky lashes because she has these cute little ones. Her whole design is so cute. She's such a fun creature.
Oh.
She's just unspecified creature altogether. She's just Web.
Oh yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah!
Awesome. Oh, cute.
She's so cute and squishy.
Squishy.
This is why I want to eat her so bad, but she gets really freaked out when I say that.
Damn. I just want to eat you. Huh?
Yeah, you just like, you look edible, bro. Bro to bro, you look pretty tasty. What if I do this? What then? I kind of like that. But then I'd have to give everyone else pupils. Let me test it some more. Might need to change the color to a more contrasting one. Just so that it doesn't blend in with the stuff in the back. Because like this, I feel like it all looks like one bunch of sparkles, and I don't want that. I wanted to make it orange so it goes with their color palette. But normally I'd put like a contrast color here, like purple, but I don't want to do too much cold colors on her because I need to make this pudding match with it.
Pudding.
Pudding.
Kika pudding. Pudding.
I keep getting Niji Town stuck in my head at every 2 seconds. Every time I'm not thinking about something else, Niji Town goes on in my head. I've seen so many shots of it.
Niji Town. Yay, Niji Town. Niji Town. Uh-oh.
I understand you.
Yeah, you get me. It won't leave.
I still have those Expedition 33 songs stuck in my head. I can't. He finished the game, by the way.
Oh! Consider I want to shade her eyes or not.
It's such a good game.
Yay! Oh, I didn't realize there were more questions. Oh, you're asking more about HSR. Would you rather learn how to be a cowboy from Buto or learn the Kremlin language from Mighty? I would learn the Kremlin language from Mighty so that his language does not die out, because I love him. Super stupid for me. Yeah. Easy one. Even though being a cowboy would be cool, if you hadn't picked specifically that Mighty thing as the other one, I would pick the cowboy thing, because I think I would have great aura as a cowboy. I've wanted to be a cowboy just for... That was not a sentence. I didn't say words there. Those were just all of the noises in random order. Every syllable from those words. Firing at random. Okay, let me try again and put the syllables where they're meant to go. I've wanted to be a cowboy before for gender. I think it's gender. I think I would surf cunt as a cowboy. And I mean, I used to have cowboy theming in my design before I changed to the one that I stream with. Because I'm a cow, I used to go for like, and I also, because I was a little bit more edgy in my fashion then rather than decora, I used to go for like a whole cowgirl thing. I've been intending to bring it back in the future because I used to have a design with like ossless chaps and everything. But I think cowboy is just such a fun aesthetic. I think I'd serve gender.
It is, yeah. I understand.
Yeah. I think I deserve a hat and an accent and a gun and a horse. Should I ride a horse as a cow? Maybe I'll be like, save a horse, ride a cow. Not a cowboy, just a cow. Save a horse.
I think cows are heavier than a horse.
Definitely. But like, it'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
I have all of the looks of a really cool, edgy, cunty, super cool cowboy, and then I show up on a fucking cow, so I can't get anywhere very fast.
You'd be the pink pony girl.
Yeah!
Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood.
Ooh, shading these boots is hard because I made them like the darkest color that they can be before being the line art. Maybe I'll just highlight them or something. Or I could sneak around it by putting a different color there entirely. What about that? That's just a highlight. That's too dark.
Girl, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl.
That song's gonna be stuck in my head now. Along with Need You Down,
Need You Down. Yeah, need you down, need you down. Uh-oh.
Let's do like that, I guess. Sure. What the hell? Sure. Why not? I guess that looks right. Probably. Beam, beam, beam. Hi, Serena! Savannah until oh, she's gone. Prefer chapless asses? Okay. Alright. I think it's really funny that Serena always spells ass like the fancy way, like A-R-S-E instead of A-S-S.
Yeah, ass.
Yeah, ass. Very committed to your role, Serena. I applaud you for it.
That's how I always imagine Vox.
That is kind of, he does kind of say it like that. He says it like he'd spell it A-R-S-E.
He does. He has very, his British English is just like that.
Yeah.
sometimes.
I love when he gets
I
extra
don't know
British
how,
or something.
How does he keep it up? How does he keep it up just being like that, huh?
Well, since he's a VTuber, he's not real, so he can just kind of do anything.
Oh, true.
That highlight is way too bright.
I'm gonna go pee.
Oh, do you need help?
Maybe.
Okay, can I come?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm actually, you know what? That's a good chance for me to go pee as well, because otherwise I'll forget to for like another 5 hours. Guys,
Yeah.
while we're peeing, if not a cowboy, what other like role, like job, like character trope do you think I would look good in? That's your question while I'm on BRB. See you in a sec. After we pee together, hand in hand. dumb. I are so dumb.
Wow.
My voice is crap. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I like to think my voice is pretty gummy, bear-coated. My voice is so true, bro. It is.
Not
beautiful. Oh my god, do you think it's sexy then? You think it's cool? You think it's puggers?
Poggers.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was shading these shoes, right. It is so cold here now, but it's cold in like a, how do I put it? In like the specific way where my room is now warming up, because the heating's finally on again. We didn't have hot water until I fixed stuff this morning. But like my hands are still cold, so whenever I touch my face, it makes me jump. I'm like not fully warm yet, but my room is warm, and I have both at once, and it keeps confusing me. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, my
hands used to be always cold.
Mm.
When I was a kid and a teenager, my hands were always
Oh, see, I get really specific. Oh, wrong face. I get really specific thing where like how do I put it? My brain's lagging. My hands tend to stay fairly warm most of the time. I'm often one that where people hold hands with me and then they have to pull away eventually because they're like, okay, you're warm now. That's enough. That's enough. I'm warm. But I get specifically really cold pinkies all the time, especially when I'm sitting at my desk. I think part of it is because I don't know. I hold my pinky out when I drink and stuff still a lot. I've forced myself out of this habit because it looks stupid all the time, but I used to hold my pinky out like I was drinking fancy tea, even when I'm holding like a can of Coke or something. But it really confuses me when I'm just doing normal stuff, because say I'm sitting here drawing and my hand is against my iPad, my pinky is tucked underneath all my other fingers. Arguably it should be the coldest, but that one is like ice even when everything else is fine. I can have all of my other fingers be warm while I'm sitting around gaming or drawing in the middle of the night, and every other part of me be nice and warm. My pinky will be ice cold and like stiff. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's the blood just doesn't flow the same way in your pinky, probably.
Oh, it just doesn't go there?
So it's... Huh?
It just doesn't go there?
It goes there, but it has worse circulation.
I guess my pinky isn't very circular, so that makes sense.
So... You're making fun of my English.
No, I'm not. Your English was perfectly fine. I'm making fun of the English language itself.
Okay.
I'm being stupid.
Because I started to think, did I say it wrong?
Oh, no, sorry. That was just me being Emmy. I'm being like, my pinky is not a circle, so I guess it would have pretty bad circulation.
I know you wouldn't do it to me, but I started to doubt myself.
Yeah, it's okay. I can see how it was confusing.
Also, I got really nauseous during the break, and I had to get myself a little Coca-Cola.
Ooh, is the Coca-Cola helping?
Yeah, a little.
Is it a good Coca-Cola?
It's a like cheap cola drink named Jolly Cola.
Oh, a Jolly Cola.
It's sugar free. Yeah, it's really jolly, but it's not a Christmas themed. It's just called Jolly Cola.
Oh, you can be happy and jolly all year round, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's no limit on being a jolly fella.
I think I just ate too much spaghetti.
Oh, what did you have in your spaghetti?
Spaghetti sauce.
But like a tomatoey one, or?
Yeah, I made a
like speckle?
tomato sauce with I had previously made pureed roasted bell peppers.
Oh,
So
nice.
I put some of that puree in. It's hard to say.
Yeah, the puree. Yeah, I guess it must be hard to say. Yeah.
Puree. But
Your
yeah, I
squishy
put
peppers.
some of that puree in there, and then I put 1 carrot, shredded
Whoa.
really finely, and then what else did I put in it? And
Let's go get a reference.
of course tomato sauce, and then I put some of my homemade chicken stock in there,
Ooh.
and then I put some beef.
Yummy. That sounds really good. I made egg drop soup last night. Because I like making it. Yeah, it's so yummy and so easy, and I like making it when it's like cold out like this, and I just want something easy to like warm me up. And it's so quick to make as well. It's so fucking good.
It is.
Like the first time I heard of it, I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe I'll try this, and they'll be like, oh, you can make this in 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay. Whenever they say that, they don't, but no, you can. It's so good. And it's so easy. I love egg drop soup. What was I gonna say?
It's the type of soup you drink from a big mug.
Yeah. Sometimes I
really
have it
is
with like last night I made it for dinner for us. But I knew I'd need something a little bit more filling, and so with Neri Bomb. So I made rice as well, and we just like put a bowl full of rice and then put the soup straight on top. And that's for yummy. Although I have to
Say.
Whenever I eat it like that, I have to like remind myself that rice is supposed to be chewed first, because it all becomes like one big squishy soup, and like because it's got all the egg drop soup soaked into it, then I can just like take a spoonful and like just go and swallow the whole thing, and it feels really nice until it hits my gut and everything hurts. And I can feel it in my throat, and I'm like, ah! But it's really yummy, so it's worth it.
When I make egg drop soup, I like to put like leafy greens in the soup.
Oh, that sounds nice. I've only had it
Like
with like green onions before,
spinach.
but adding
Like
other veggies and stuff
spinach
sounds good.
And what else? Bok choy.
Oh, bok choy would be really yummy in there.
Yeah, bok choy soup.
Yummy.
And then green onions.
I gotta add all these next time. That'd be so
man.
good. I want to just like make egg drop soup every day of the rest of this month.
Yeah. Also, if you want a little bit more protein, you can add tofu.
Ooh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah. Silky tofu.
Mm.
Like that really soft one. It's so good in soup.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. Oh,
I want more soup now. I want to go make soup. Oh.
I gotta make more Asian cuisine again.
Yeah, same.
I need me some rice and shit.
Yeah.
I almost bought stuff today to make a sushi bake,
Oh.
but then I thought, nah.
Fair enough. Just nah, nuh-uh, never mind.
Because I think it would, for me, it gets very unhealthy very quickly, because then I'm like, but I need to put some mayo in this. And then I'm like,
Right.
but then I need more mayo in
I
and
get
then
you.
I'm like, but some mayo.
But just like, what about a little bit? What if you added a little bit of mayo? Have you considered you could add mayo to I do that with cheese.
Oh yeah, I'm the same with cheese, but at least cheese is like actually kind of healthy.
Yeah, at least it's like food.
Yeah. Unlike mayo, which is mostly just oil.
Yeah.
And like I've done a little like promise with myself that if I want mayo, I will make it myself.
Oh, wow.
I won't buy it. I will make it myself. Because not only is homemade mayo actually the best thing you can make, but you also have to make it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't feel like it.
Yeah, and that stops you from eating 1 billion.
Yeah.
Big brain.
But like just making mayo from egg yolks only. Oh,
It sounds tedious.
I use a immersion blender, so it's
Oh,
really fast.
maybe I should try making my own mayo sometime.
It's super easy, but
Ooh.
like also I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Super easy with a immersion blender or like because you just have to put all the ingredients in a. I make it in a glass jar.
Mm.
So the mayo is in a glass jar then.
Yeah.
Just all the ingredients in there. Put your immersion blender.
Yeah, we
in
have a
the
blender like that.
bottom, and then just push the button on and just raise the blender, and it'll do it in seconds.
Nice. I should try it then.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have one of those blenders.
It's really easy, but you should have fresh eggs. Because if you make it with a little older eggs, it'll become
Oh yeah, that sounds
watery.
yeah. Yucky.
It's not nice.
Yucky. Blech.
And then you've used like 400 milliliters of oil, and that's all the oil. That's a lot of oil.
That is a lot of oil. And oil is really hard to throw away.
Yep. I usually, because I have a lot of jars, so I usually just throw away in a jar.
Yeah, I hate having to get rid of oil. I never know what to do with it, and I always feel like I'm doing something wrong. And doing something wrong in the sense it's like I am single-handedly destroying the environment right now.
As long as you just throw it like in a garbage instead of the sink, it's fine. And not in the toilet either.
Do people put it in the toilet? You know what? I guess that makes sense. I probably would do that if I didn't know.
Yeah, people do that. People throw a lot of things in the toilet.
Yeah.
Like goldfishes.
That's true. They do that.
Why do they do that?
I take to the toilet whenever I have like really nasty dishes that I don't want to go down to. Like say if I happen to find something that's like, oh, this pan, the stuff left in this giant saucepan is like gaining sentience. I'm throwing that down the toilet rather than the sink.
Same.
Yay, I managed to make the pudding look yummy, I think.
Crimson wants you to know that.
Oh, right,
that
yes.
he did.
I was reading that and then I forgot. Yes, you said there were more Would You Rathers. Also, yeah, bok choy is really good. I need to have it more. I haven't had it in ages.
It's yummers.
Would you rather drink Himiko's strongest coffee or join her on a relaxing expedition where everything explodes? Here's another would you rather. I hate old coffee, so I would go on an exploding thing because I like things exploding. That sounds fun. Sounds like a fun, silly time. Oh, my back. Would you rather let March pick your wardrobe for a week or let her choose your new profile picture forever? Wardrobe for a week. She has cute outfits. Her style is cute, and I want to change my own profile picture. These are very easy. Okay. I think that's good. I want to color some of the lines, but I don't know if I want to save that until I've done all of them. No, okay, I'm gonna do it now. Because web is like my test for the art style. Oh, this looks edible when the line art is off, which is a sign that I've done it good.
Yum.
These are yummy, tasty colors. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna put Weeby Measy in my mouth.
I will drink my Coca-Cola.
Your Jolie Cola.
I bought 2 flavored Pepsi drinks. They had I'm not sure, is this Chinese? Hold on. Yeah, they're like Chinese Pepsi flavors.
Oh.
Apparently. and I bought them to try them. The other one is bamboo pomelo,
Oh,
and the other one is just
Pamela, I hardly even know her.
peach oolong.
Ooh.
And to be honest, I noticed too late that they have American soda written in them. And that means they have syrup.
Ah.
So all I could taste while drinking either of them was corn syrup.
Oh no. That's
I was
yucky.
like, this bamboo pomelo one, strange. I don't taste what bamboo or pomelo is, because I have tasted pomelo before. This doesn't taste like pomelo. Then I drink the peach one, and it's the same.
It's like, okay, bamboo and peach definitely aren't the same flavor.
It's the fucking corn syrup that tastes funky.
Man.
Suck. How do people drink
well,
Pepsi or Cola?
when you live on it, I guess you get used to it.
How?
I like some American fizzies and sodas and stuff, but again, that's partially just because I like things that are ridiculously sweet, and they get away with more sweetness there than we do in the UK. My favorite kind of soda is one where I taste it and I'm like, ooh, my tongue's gonna look different after this one.
I drink sugar-free.
Oh, I never like the sugar-free versions of sodas.
Me neither, but I can't drink sugar sodas because it feels icky on my teeth.
That's fair.
I hate the feeling it gives to my teeth.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. It makes my teeth like sandpaper. I hate it.
Like coated in it.
Yeah. And so that's why I drink sugar free. They don't taste as good. But the only thing I do buy with sugar is orange soda.
Oh yeah, I feel like orange ones especially taste bad when they're sugarless.
Yeah, they do.
They just never know how to capture the flavor.
Sugar-free orange soda, it's not good.
Okay, I think I figured out a cute way of coloring these. I want to change that. Oh yeah, I had to pick more chill and easy ones after the pet one. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's understandable. I want to come up with more crazy hypotheticals.
I can't answer any of those.
Yeah, you gotta have ones that 𝘆cie can answer too.
I don't play any of those.
You gotta be moose considered. This is back to our thing before. We need more moose accessibility.
Yeah.
This world is not made for meese. And that's fucked up. What? Why is this not... What? Oh, that is my pencil brush, that's why. Just do that and do that. Num 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 num. Oh yeah, I love coloring line art at the end. Some people color it before they do their shading, I think, but I like doing it after because it makes everything so tasty. It's like a little treat. Makes
Would you
look
rather
so shiny.
explore the deep sea or outer space?
Ooh, okay.
Deep sea.
I think that's kind of tricky for me. They're both
You're a
really
space
fucking
cow.
terrifying. Yeah, I am a space cow.
Yeah.
That is kind of what I do. And there's a lot of space left to explore. But also, I think that with the sea, it's like, so let's say that I just get to explore them, right? I'm not necessarily at super risk of something happening. Like, I go in the sea and then immediately I drown or something. And like, if I get to explore outer space, I guess I have a rocket that can take me anywhere and stuff like that. But with the sea, it's like no matter how far I go, it's still on Earth. With space, if I explore, then I'm gonna go somewhere and then it's gonna be 50 years before I get to the place I want to go, and that scares me. Like, even more than all of the everything about space and the physical part of it scares me, the distance scares me. Because then I have to think about time, and it's like I'll explore, then I'll get back to tell everyone about it and they'll be dead. But I can like go through the ocean and come back next week, you know?
Yeah. I think because I have very little hope that I'll ever find anything else than other planets that are where you can't find any other living being. But with deep sea,
you know there's living stuff there.
You always find something new. They find something new all the time. And
right, yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff to see out there already.
I don't believe there's giant sharks in there. I don't believe that. I believe there's tiny little specks we have never seen.
Yeah, there's definitely little guys that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I want to see those. Would you rather have 6 months of spring or 6 months of summer?
Wait, what?
Spring.
Spring, absolutely. I do not like summer.
Me neither.
6 months of summer sounds awful.
In spring, you have some really warm days and some really cold days. I'm with that.
Yeah, it's decently balanced. And like at worst, it's just really rainy for a lot of it, but I can handle that. It's whatever. And I like waking up to the rain and stuff. It's pretty nice. And when it's really warm, it's really pretty and things are just blossoming and everything. In summer, 6 months of summer? Do you want me dead? Do you want me drowning in a pool of my own sweat? Do you want me stressed out 24/7? Ugh. Yucky. 6 months of summer sounds awful.
Yeah, I like spring is my favorite time of the year. Because I see everything come back to life.
Yeah.
I like that. Like taking pictures of new things I see in the nature.
Yeah, same. I like when you spot all the blossoms in like your local area slowly coming back. It's such a nice little feeling.
Also, I do want to say that Finnish spring, you might have snow.
Oh.
We might have snow in July.
Oh, Jesus, okay. You know, I think it's funny how the UK is just like pretty much the one part of Europe with boring weather. Like, I feel like anywhere else, you go to pretty much any other European place, and it's either like, oh yeah, it snows so much that we have like 3 hours of daylight a year. That can just happen sometimes. Or they'll be like, oh yeah, it's so hot sometimes that you can fry an egg on the street. And then Britain's like, hi, it's raining a little bit, I think.
Well, for Britain, it's also because it's an island.
Well, yeah,
but Central Europe. To me, Central Europe, the weather is mostly maybe nice.
Yeah.
But it's also boring that way.
But the thing is like, even with the other islands, they're quirky. Like, Iceland is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Britain is boring as hell.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say much about Iceland because Finland is more north than Iceland.
Well, yeah, see? But I mean, like, it's like, you know, because that one's another island, too. I just ended up on the boring island. But it's okay because
Iceland doesn't have any natural trees.
Iceland is kind of crazy. I've been there once, and I feel like every single random fact that they told me about, it was so fascinating. Like, they'll tell you stuff, and it's just like, are you real? Are you real?
Yeah, like, if they want to date, they have to see how closely related they are.
Yeah, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, it was sometimes people just turn out to be your sibling, and yeah, there's no trees. Oh, and yeah, for this whole part of the year, there's just like no sun. You just kind of deal with that. Oh, there's the lights again. There's the lights again. There's the pretty lights. You can just see them. Also, yeah, our cops have Instagram, but you don't really see them around town because they don't really need to do anything. But you can say hi to them on Instagram if you want to chat.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating.
I'm gonna see when does the sun go down right now in Finland? Sunrise today 8:30 a.m. Sunset today 3:40 p.m.
3:40 is very early.
Oh, it's gonna be even earlier.
I can imagine. Oh my god.
It's going to be very dark in northern Finland because the sun doesn't rise.
Yeah. Europe is so fascinating. I think when I went to Iceland before, I ended up coming to the conclusion, even though I was young, I was like, yeah, if there aren't many places I plan on moving to. I'm not too keen on the idea of moving country. Most of the ones that are similar enough to mine in like the natural part have other things that would hold me back, or they're language barriers and stuff like that, or I just don't like the weather. But if I did move to a place that was crazy different, I'd probably pick there. It seems pretty chill.
Hi, Maha.
You're asking someone
Yeah,
who's...
the northern countries are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the earliest in southern Finland, the sun is going to set is 15:11.
Oh, so 10 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
That's going to be in December.
You know what?
13th,
I say
so-
that's wild, but it is already black outside right now, and it's only about to turn 5. I wonder, since I'm drawing, can you look up what it's like for the UK for me?
UK sunset. Today is 90. Sunset today is 16:05.
Okay, yeah, so it was at 4. That makes sense. We're just an hour behind. Oh, my back. Ow.
2 hours.
I have the kind of ache in my back that feels like I just need to stretch back and click it, but it's not clicking, and that's really pissing me off.
Oh no.
Baby. So what's your answer to the next would you rather? What was it after the summer thing? Would you rather go a year without desserts, have to eat a spoonful of wasabi every single day for a year? Also, before I answer that, I think Tara said, you're asking someone who's British if they want more summer? Yeah, exactly. Bold move. British summers suck. We get summer for like 6 days, and that's already too much. Because it's like summer lasts longer than it does for other like crazy cold European places. Obviously, we have enough of it for it to count as summer. We have a few months that are summer and everything, and I know Crimson knows this. But we have like our couple months of summer, but they're just like humid and awkwardly hot, and then suddenly in the middle of it you'll have the worst heat wave ever, and everything is awful, and the place is meant to be kept cold, so all the buildings suck, and being inside sucks, and being outside sucks, and everywhere is stuffy, and then you go back to raining again, and then it's autumn. That's more than enough summer already. I do not want more of it.
Honestly, it isn't much better in Finland either.
Just like being in this is one of the many reasons. Crazy radical take. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with this. Global warming is bad.
Yeah.
being in places that are meant to be cold and meant to at least be like mild and rainy, or snow and stuff, and then it getting that hot in summer sucks so bad. Because even though someone who's like in America or in an actual hot country, someone who's in like Spain or something will be like, what the hell? It's not even that high temperature. You come to these places while it's their summer and you're like, no, this feels awful. Because it's not meant to be like that. So it all feels wrong.
Yeah. It's funny to see a lot of like foreign people who come from hot countries to live in Finland, because the Finnish summer hits them like hell.
Yeah, I see people do the same thing about British summer, especially if they're American or something, because they'll be like, no, I used to joke about this with all my other American friends too, and then I got here and I realized I understood.
Yeah. Like I followed this African guy. He was from South Africa.
Yeah.
Obviously he's always lived in a hot country. Then he comes to live in Finland, and he makes really good sketch comedy.
Like
about
skits.
Finnish life. So his comedy about Finnish summer and all, it's so good. Oh right, I could go a year without dessert.
Oh right, that was the question. Spoonful of wasabi every single day for a year.
But that you mean, Crimson, that we would have to eat a spoonful of wasabi by itself?
Yeah, by itself? Also, like, how big of a spoonful are you talking? Because if you mean like a dinner spoon, I'll be dead within like 2 days.
Yeah, I think that would actually burn something in my mouth.
Yeah, I think it would cause me severe issues. I think it would cause anyone severe issues. But like if you mean just like instead just like a little bit of wasabi every day, like the amount they actually give you of wasabi for most things, but on its own,
a teaspoon.
Yeah. A teaspoon is still a lot if you fill the spoon.
It is a lot.
I'm gonna picture like a regular serving amount of wasabi. Like when you go to a sushi place and they give you wasabi on the side that's meant to go with it. I'm gonna picture that. Like the wasabi you're meant to have with something, but just on its own, because on its own already makes it insane. That's really tough. I think I'm gonna have to pick the no desserts, partially because I'm life biased, because even though if it was up to me, if I didn't do anything with my life, I would pick the wasabi one and I'd just see if I could develop the tolerance, and it'd be funny, and I'd probably make videos out of it, and that would be fun content. I'd be the guy who ate wasabi every day for a year or something on YouTube and have my 50 minutes of fame.
Because wasabi works differently than chili.
Yeah, so that's why it'd be fun content, because you'd just see me crying every day. And getting nowhere, and I'd have my 50 minutes of fame. But the reason I would not choose that, and when I said choose the dessert one, is because as it is, if I did that, my voice would never recover.
I think actually it would make your voice better.
But it's like, it hurts.
It takes care of all the congested stuff.
This is true, but it burns.
Burns, but it doesn't like stay burning like chili.
That's true. Maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the wasabi then. I think it'd be funny. I'll make a streamer thing about it, and that'll be my 15 minutes, and it'll be funny. And then I get to still eat dessert.
Would you do it for a stream?
Yeah.
Cool.
I do I'd start each of my streams. I stream every day from now on. I start each of my streams with a spoonful of wasabi. I'd become like I do face cam content if I had to do that for an entire year. I'd become a flesh streamer. Or wait until I get like a really cool model so you can see me freaking out.
Would you rather give up your favorite drink for a month or give up your favorite food for a month?
For a month? I can give up my favorite drink, because my favorite drink is Pipeline Punch Monster, and I give that up for months at a time regularly so that I don't have heart issues. What about you, 𝘆cie?
My favorite drink is water. I cannot go on without water.
Oh, you're like Maha. Maha said the same thing.
Yeah. So I can go without my favorite food for many months, actually.
What's your favorite food?
It changes.
Oh, I guess that's why you can go without. You'll just find a new one.
Yeah. True.
Drew.
Actually, my favorite food for most of my life was fish.
Mm.
And especially
I mean, you are a
like
moose. That makes
fried
sense.
fish.
Yeah, you're a moose. You gotta go fishing.
Do meese eat fish?
Yeah, meese swim. They go hunting for fish.
They don't eat fish!
Don't they eat fish?
Wars.
Oh, I'm getting my facts mixed up with something then.
Were you thinking of bear?
Probably, yeah. Because I like thinking about me swimming all the time, so then I think I mix it up with a bear in my head.
Yeah, moose.
Oops. Well,
Makes sense. You're a moose.
well, you're a cool moose. You're a moose if it was freaking awesome.
Okay. Would you rather move to a new city every year or only be able to live in your current city for the rest of your life?
I would pick the living in my current city. I'm not entirely satisfied with my current city. There are other places I'd rather be, for sure. But moving to a new one every single year sounds exhausting. And I would never...
Yeah.
I'd go into waiting mode for the entire year. So I'd never unpack anything in the end, I think. And I'd constantly feel like I'm waiting to go.
Yeah, I would also... I've already kind of lived in my current city. Because this is... Where I live is just a tiny part of a much larger, like, municipality. It's not a city.
Yeah.
It just has a lot of smaller
Right, yeah.
towns in it. And I could live anywhere in here. I have two cities. I live between two cities.
Right.
And I can visit them whenever.
Yeah, so you've
And
got
that's
enough.
fine with me.
Yeah, I feel similar to that. It's like I can get enough places from here. If I had to,
Me
then
and
I'll
stop
survive with
you lot
traveling.
from going down a rabbit hole of Mighty. I didn't even play that thing.
Yeah, that you're thinking about Johnny. I don't go down mighty rabbit holes when Sassy's here.
I don't know who Mighty is.
Yeah, that's one of the boys we like from Honkai Star Rail.
I know.
Do I want to color the lashes like this? I can't decide. I can't decide whether you should live or die. Though you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry.
Not even fictional characters. 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 Wilson is not a fictional character.
Yeah, he's a real guy.
He's a real boy.
He's a real 2D man. He's even got 3D now. Yeah, he's got all 3 dimensions. Don't care that he doesn't have the 4th one. Fuck you.
I've seen his booty.
He's a grown man with dick and balls / reference.
He has talked about his morning wood. He didn't say those words, but
He's a real man. He grows hair on his balls.
He talked about having to go get a package from the door. And it sucked. Like, yeah, I'm sure it does.
That's really funny.
Yeah, because Vanta was talking about being hard every morning.
Was Vanta just like open about it and Willie trying to skirt around saying it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He doesn't even talk about his sexuality. Like I think someone asked Chad if he's gay,
Mm.
and he didn't say anything. He's like, I'm not saying anything or
Up to
other...
interpretation.
Yeah, because he's a VTuber and it's up to your imagination.
Yeah, he's an idol.
He's an idol. He wants to be ambiguous.
Mm-mm.
I think it's nice of him.
Yeah, I do too. Okay. And also, like, you know, VTubers and public figures don't owe you that kind of information anyway.
True.
True. Maybe.
Although I think he likes Snake way too much.
Well, he didn't say he's straight either.
Yeah, true. I don't care what he is.
As
It's
long as
just
he's
funny.
Wilson.
He's bully.
I'll leave it as is. Okay. I'm almost done with this one. Yay! Or at least almost done with it to the point that I can start shading the others to match. Because I'm still figuring out all of the way that I'll do all of these through this one, and then I'll go make all the others look like this, and then I'll go back to all of them and add extra finishing touches like silly highlights on the hair and stuff, and any effects that I want to add. Do I want to make webs text? One thing I still haven't been able to decide with these is if I want to change the colors of the plates, because I've realized partway through that I think white for the plate is kind of throwing me off, but also I don't think it looks very good when I make it like brown or something. And I feel like fancy little desserts normally would be on white plates too. It's very tricky.
How about pink?
I could make them pink, but then also I feel like there'll be too much pink once I get to this one. And because I've written all their names in their colors, so I want the plates to be something matching for all of them. I'll think more about the plates
How
later.
about light blue?
That's true, I could do blue.
Like really baby blue.
I need to remove the shading. I might have to tweak each of their name colors a bit, but that does kind of work. I wonder if it'll still look good when it gets to touches. Because I think that also makes any like cream and stuff I put on the plate stand out more. Let me try a neutral brown
It
color
will
as well.
stand out more if the plate was different color. I think like the kind of blue that's not very far from the white. I think that would work.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. It looks exactly like the white on stream right now, but I have got a very pale blue here. I think that works.
Yeah, I can see kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with this. Where did I put my shading?
Like a lot of people maybe would go for a little gray or white, but I think the blue gives a nice little contrast.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very cute.
Yippee! I think I'm gonna add.
I'm starting to I'm starting to get more used to speaking English again.
Yay! You've been having Emmy English classes by just yapping with me.
Yeah.
This
It does also mean that I forget a lot of my own language.
I was gonna, like, my default response to anything like this, I was gonna do a default Emmy coded response and be like, well, my whatever thing that the topic is cooler. But if I say, well, my language is cooler, that's not what I want. And that is not true. What if I add, like,
Something good about members Louis Creams is that speaks more
Oh, does he? Wow.
when he plays a French game. and he sings in French.
Oh, I gotta get his mention. I'd love to
Yeah.
hear him singing in French.
It's so cute. I love it.
We love Willie. Where did I put the what fucking layer is it? That's the layer. Okay. Let's give that a little more oomph, a little more pop to it.
Welcome to
Hello, Taro. Yes, I was
Hi,
talking
Taro.
about the French.
Oh yeah, we were, because we were talking about Yuki Wilson of Nijisanji and Eighth Wave Crisis. I like how
Oh,
half
I
of
love.
Taro's messages in my chat are always just like French. I know that one. For me. French? I know that one. I think it's really silly.
Yeah.
That's an awful shade of yellow.
BB Measy.
Would you rather your pet be able to talk to you or your pet be able to live forever? See, I don't like the concept of living forever.
Yeah, I think I'd rather it talk to me, because if just my pet lives forever, then it'll outlive me and I'll be really sad.
Yeah.
It's sad when pets
Um,
die, but I don't want them to live forever.
Yeah, because you never know what comes with living forever.
Yeah.
Will they live in pain forever because they are already sick?
Yeah. And like they won't have me and they won't understand and they'll watch everyone die and they'll be really sad. So I'd rather my pet be able to talk to me
Yeah.
because that just is fun. That has no
Yeah.
drawbacks.
On the other hand, Lupu always to me.
Lupu is very talkative.
She's very good at telling me what's going on.
Mm-mm.
Like I was like, she was mewing at me. Meowing at me.
Mewing is
Today.
is the right word too.
Yeah.
Just thinking of her on her grind set.
Yeah. It's been hard. She has been talking to me a lot today, and I was like, "What's going on?" Because she was just like huddling and being like a little weird, and then I was like, "Oh, she must be in pain." Because there wasn't as much of the painkiller for her for morning.
Right.
So she probably noticed it too.
Oh, Lupu.
Yeah. Oh, she can hear me. She was sleeping just now, and now she raised her head.
Yeah, she always comes when you start talking about her.
Baby.
I guess she really
Oh,
can
she's
talk to you
so
already.
sleepy.
I guess she really can talk to you already.
Yeah. And she does hear her own voice
Mm.
and reacts to it.
She's so cute.
Hi, baby. Are you tired?
We love Lupu.
Oh. She's like looking towards me, but her eyes are barely open.
I love when a cat is eepy in the morning and they have like that bedhead look about them.
Yeah.
I love when a cat's like a little scruffy because they've just been having a really good sleep.
Oh no, my stream froze.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Good day, happy earthing. Bye bye, Maha. Have a very lucky day. Bye bye.
Why is this blur thing but not fucking work? What? Do the blending. Okay, there we go. What?
Would you rather be abducted by aliens or stranded at sea?
Abducted by aliens. Abducted by aliens sounds like at least it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll get pregnant, Sims 4 style. Could be fun. Sounds terrifying,
True.
but could be interesting. Stranded at sea, I die.
100% die.
Yeah.
Abducted by aliens, I might get food.
Yeah, like
And
it could
water.
turn out cool, and maybe I'll
Yeah.
even get back with some crazy fucking stories, and I'll get rich and famous off
Yep.
Discovery. But stranded at sea, I'm dying, and I'm just dying in a way that is very miserable and drawn out.
I'm just thinking, I have a friend who made a really cool alien OC, and I'm just
Ooh.
thinking about him, and yeah, I would get.
Yeah,
We're
get
good.
abducted by that
Abducted by
alien.
him.
I don't even know what these little candies I put on Web's thing are. I kind of just drew some random lumps and hoped I'd figure it out later. And then I made them orange rather than making them look like cherries or something that people normally have with this, because it's got to go with Web being the orange member in this. And so now I guess they're just like jelly beans or just some kind of gummies, but I don't know.
I mean, cherries are sometimes a little orange.
Yeah, but like these are definitely not cherries. Especially because one of them's teeny.
Maybe it's a little blob of jam.
That's true. Just got little tasty treats.
Yeah.
But because I don't know what kind of food it is, it's a little bit hard to shade it, but I'll figure something out. That works. Looks like something. Technically looks edible, so it works. Yippee! I don't want it to be a focal point, but I might add a little edge shine. But I think edging it too much... I didn't even do that intentionally. I think edging it too much might make it too much of a focal point. When I don't want your eye to go here, I just want it to be a part of the piece. Or does that make it match better? Okay, I think it makes the whole thing look tastier. Yay!
Yummers.
I want lesser from this side. Oh, fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa! 10 out of 10. Putty, putty, putty.
Like, I don't like burping on mic.
No, it's okay. It was a good burp.
I forgot for a while that I'm on mic. Oh,
No
well.
worries. It was a nice burp.
It was.
Taskaru.
Haru.
Taskaru. No, coloring the tooth makes it look a little weird. How much do you like Christmas songs, Emmy? I like Christmas songs a lot. I mean, there's plenty of them that I don't like, but I like Christmas songs in general. I think they're fun. I get them all stuck in my head, and I like Christmas. I'm a little jolly spirit when it comes to Christmas time. For 𝘆cie taste, I'm a lot like Vox. Yeah, I'm a very holly jolly Christmas kind of person. However, that said, as someone who's worked in retail, some Christmas songs I like less.
I think you're not very happy to hear that most Finnish Christmas songs are actually sad.
Oh, are they? Whoa.
Yeah. They are actually sad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, sad Christmas songs are also pretty nice. I like the Christmas spirit
They're
altogether.
really pretty.
Mm-mm.
They're really pretty, but they are sad.
Well, I can take pretty and sad, I guess. But yeah, I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
get the silly goofy Christmas jolliness.
There are some silly goofies. At least there's one. It's not exactly Finnish, but there's one that sounds very jolly. That it's like, hey little elves, let's jump together.
Oh,
Now
yay.
is the happiest time.
Yay.
And
That's how
then they
most
sing-
Christmas songs in the UK go.
Then they sing, um, life is short
Oh.
and it's sad and gloomy.
Oh. Never mind. There goes my
Yeah. And
jolliness.
then they again jump and smile and sing. Yeah. Little elves were jumping and smiling.
I mean, to be fair, that said, one of the most popular Christmas songs in the UK is Fairy Tale of New York, and that's just a couple bitching at each other. Do you know that song?
Wow.
Have you heard it
I've
before?
never heard of
Oh,
that.
I've got to show it to you. I'll send it you a link now because I'll forget otherwise, and you could listen to it later.
Okay.
It's a really popular one. Like, it's a big classic. Like, there's a lot of songs that play on the radios and all around Christmas and everything. And there's, like, you know, the usual ones you hear everywhere, like All I Want for Christmas and stuff like that. But then this is one of the ones that you'll always hear cycling onto the radio, and like especially if you're at like Christmas family parties and stuff, it's a good one there because it's like a bar song. It's like this old couple singing and swinging around a bar the way they sing it, but it's literally just them complaining. It has the F word in it, like the slur.
Okay.
And this
That's
is just
awesome.
it's just played on radios and everything, like on regular family ones. It was actually the first way I learned that word existed, and the way that many kids did, because they sing along to it and then say the slur, and then their parents have to decide if they're going to correct them or not, and if they're going to explain to them or just say that it's bad.
Yeah.
Because like it's just this couple basically talking about how they've ruined each other's lives, and they're like, I could have had fucking anything and I ended up with this motherfucker. Oh my god. Then they just go, but you know, it's fucking Christmas. The boys, the old St. John's choir singing Galway Bay, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. And they're just singing out how it is Christmas, but this guy sucks. And then all the verses just them complaining about each other. It has the F slur in because the wife says like, oh my god, you scumbag, you beep, you cheap lousy maggot, and it just keeps going. They just talk about how that
That's amazing.
yeah. So that one's miserable lyrically, but it is very fun to sing along to and listen to.
Yeah. One of the sad songs, Christmas sad songs is about a girl who gives food to a sparrow on Christmas morning, and the sparrow thanks her and reveals to her that he is the spirit of her deceased younger brother.
Oh my god, okay. Very different vibe to what I was saying.
Was sent to her from heaven as an angel.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I see what you mean. They are all just sad.
It's sad. It's very sad.
That's
Yeah, so sad in that way.
yeah, very different to being like, oh, well, yeah, you know, we have one song that's just about how life fucking sucks, but, you know, it is, people sing it with a smile on their face, at least.
Another one is a Christmas song about a bird, a migratory bird.
What is it with the birds?
Yeah. Yeah. A migratory bird is caged in Italy and cries about its home, Finland.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And it's based on a way how do I explain it? It's based on a way that people would trap these birds and blind them.
Oh my god.
So they would sing
Oh!
and attract other birds to get trapped.
That's fucked! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Well, I need you to know, for hilarious contrast, that since you've mentioned birds and Christmas songs, I've got I've got fucking Rockin' Robin by the Jackson 5 stuck in my head. Which is a very different kind of song.
Yep.
Because you're saying about these birds and their torture methods, and this lady with her deceased brother coming down to her as a bird to wish her well and stuff, and how sad that is. And I can just hear little baby Michael Jackson going tweedledee tweedledee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Finnish and British Christmas songs are very, very different.
Very. Yeah, most of like songs from Finland are very bad.
Yeah.
But then there are like songs that come from other countries
Yeah.
that are translated to Finnish, and they are not nearly as.
Yay! You just need to start making Finnish trans lyrics of all your VTuber music that's happy.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, exactly. I got the butterflies. The
But then I
future
can't
looking
sing.
bright.
Goddamn, I can't sit down.
I mean, technically you can if you just keep that one line English.
It doesn't make sense.
But like, what if you do it anyway?
Except Finnish. I hate Finnish translations.
Yeah, see, so you can make them
So-
cool, and you can be like when K-pop and J-pop
Nah.
songs have trans lyrics, and there's just a random English line in the middle anyway.
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Fur. Scales sound a little. Hi, Serena! Savella Ventilier! Scales sound a little bit itchy and yucky and bad sensation, and also I think that I don't think that would be very pleasant to leave around the place. And would I have to like shed my skin and stuff? That sounds nasty. Fur, however, I can just be fluffy. I already am like that. I'm a cow. I'm a fluffy cow.
I would, if I had scales, I would have to. I would have to probably moisturize a lot.
Yeah, but with fluff, I,
don't
just get
like
to be
that.
flushy. I just get to be fluffy. I just get to be brushed.
Yeah. Serena, how are you?
Hello, Savella Ventilier.
I'm highly confused. That's how I am.
We were asking
Oh.
we were being asked a would you rather. Would you rather be covered in fur or be covered in scales? We both picked fur.
I feel like scales would suit me and my demeanor more.
I guess they would suit you more.
Yeah.
Yes, the fur would be better on those, those who I keep in my company. Let's say. And then, the rather draconic air of scales would
Yeah.
rather befit me. Yes.
Yeah, you definitely make a hot dragon.
True.
Drew.
Drew.
So true. So how's your day been, Serena?
Oh well, we just more of the same. I'm going over the formulas behind the fabric of reality, but that I already knew in some way. But they had to test us on this. Yes, a maths test, as they seem to colloquially call it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. That I was
I'm
really
so
struggling
sorry.
to process that. But yeah, sorry, that sounds like torture.
No, it's not torture. Honestly, it's simply the mortals' attempt to put the fabric of reality into some kind of numbers and symbols that they can comprehend. It was nothing I wasn't already familiar with, just not in these specific symbols.
These
And-
pathetic
I will
numbers.
never understand them.
What the maths, as you mortals call it.
Yeah.
Well, it's Well, I think of it like puzzles to solve. And it's
I
always
know.
easier.
I've done it. Not for me.
I don't solve puzzles either. I make them.
I do like puzzles. I just don't like numbers.
Yeah, numbers suck.
I like symbols. And I like
There are
letters.
Well, there are symbols and letters as well at this level of.
To be
Yes,
fair,
but there are
Mm.
also numbers.
yeah, And like in my case, I feel like a lot of people make the same joke of like, oh yeah, I liked maths until they started putting letters in it. But I feel like personally, I actually had the opposite thing. I tended to go back and forth between whether I hated maths or was okay at it. I was never the worst at it in my classes in school, but I still don't like it. I never choose to do it. I do not enjoy it. But then once we got to algebra, for some reason, I started enjoying it because it became a fun little puzzle. Just like figuring out what whatever letter was. Once I grasped it, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is fun. This is cool. And then they gave me shapes.
Letters.
Yeah, when they put letters in it, I actually started enjoying it rather than starting hating it. And then they gave me shapes and I hated it again. I don't like, no, take my shapes away. My shapes are for art, not for maths.
Yes, we did some shapes as well, figure out the sides of a triangle and that.
Tomato.
Yes.
I don't like geometry.
I wasn't very good at trigonometry.
Well, get good, I believe they say.
Sass is moose. Sass doesn't need to get good at trigonometry.
Often followed by the word scrub for some reason.
Scrub is a guy that can get enough
Get
from
good to
me.
scrub is a phrase I hear from models say.
Scrub anymore.
Well, Serena's pretty old. You gotta consider.
Pretty, yeah. So, well, that's very flattering if you're insanely pretty. But
Yeah, exactly.
yes.
You're old in a pretty way.
I am, aren't I?
Yeah, but still old.
Yeah. Not an insult. I'm cool in I'm old in a cool and eternal way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now would you rather? Would you rather be in extreme heat in a snowsuit or in extreme cold in a swimsuit? I've done extreme cold in a swimsuit. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll do extreme cold in a swimsuit. I will look cunty doing it, so it'll be fine. And also I tend to be in extreme cold in less, like wearing less than I should be most of the time anyway, because either it'll be for fashion's sake or it's because I just can't be bothered. I spent like an hour one time on Azatsu explaining why I hate coats and can't wear coats. So you guys should already know from that I often just go out in the cold in whatever I have and bowl and call it a day. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine.
I have much easier explanation for me. I am Finnish.
This is true. This is true.
In my case, it's a difficult one because, well, I can't handle the cold at all. I've got absolutely no insulation on this, this dainty form of mine. No, I'm built for looking pretty in dresses, not for surviving the winter. But extreme heat, I hate extreme heat as well. Everything must be just right for me, So, it's a difficult one. But from it, I think I would have to pick the swimsuit just from a fashion perspective, because being in a snowsuit, it would be most not becoming of me. Similar reasons for you. I mean, I perhaps wouldn't quite use the same words as you, but I would but perhaps wear an elegant swim dress and then or maybe less.
Yeah, see, you could wear something pretty, and then just like you could just aura farm in the snow.
Yes, and then I would just survive the heat just by the heat of all the maids around me, but seeing me in a swim.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I've also been naked in extreme cold.
You are a moose, so I guess that makes sense.
It was minus 25
Whoa.
degrees, and we walked outside to go to a hut. It was very nice, and my hair above the water would freeze.
Oh my gosh.
Because from the water there comes, of course, steam.
Yeah.
And then the air is minus 25. So my hair would get wet. And then it would freeze.
You know what? I'd find that really fun.
It was really fun. I really loved it. It was the best moment, honestly. Like, so cold.
Yeah.
And then such such warm water, like 38
Yeah.
degree water.
I went in a hot spring in Iceland when it was freezing outside like that, and that was a very cool
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, because when it's like freezing, it's the same reason as why I prefer winter over summer and cold temperatures over hot temperatures in any way. Because like when it's freezing, you can put something warm on. I know in this hypothetical we're in a bikini, whatever, but you can like go do something warm. It's like freezing is cool. It's interesting. I mean, cool is literal, but it's interesting. It's fun. But when it's just like crazy hot and you're in more stuff, you can't focus on anything. I'll like throw up and pass out.
Yeah.
And it's just like stressful and sweaty and stinky. But when it's cold, then like everything's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
I'm still just trying to mentally imagine what my elegant and very attractive swimsuit would be in the cold.
Of course, you're
like
still
some kind of
focused on that part.
Looks like some kind of ice goddess. Yes.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Elsa.
Yeah, like Elsa, but like a sexy swimsuit version.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still need to sue Disney for copying me. But, yes.
We do a lot of ice swimming here
Hmm.
during winter. Like there's literally just a hole in the ice, so you can go
Nice.
swim in a lake.
Mm.
And people have to put on a beanie or a hat
Oh my gosh,
when they go.
that's really
When they
cute.
go-
I was picturing people just jumping in and immediately popping up in a giant ice cube, like in the video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cute. They go in the water and you just see their head with the beanie. Obviously they can't be in the water for too long because it's only like it's not below freezing,
Mm-mm.
but it's like 4 degrees.
Yeah.
So like you can't be there for too long.
But it still sounds like a cool experience.
I would want to try. I've never done it actually.
Oh, you should try.
Yeah, I've only gone snow diving.
Ooh, snow diving.
Snow diving? Like the Arctic
diving.
foxes that you jump head first into the snow?
Not head first. You just go rolling to snow just like a dog.
That sounds so fun. I've done that by
Yeah.
accident when I'm supposed to be skiing.
No, yeah,
You
you
can ski?
Well, no, I meant to say sledding.
go
Oh.
there straight from the sauna, so you are steaming hot.
Oh, that
your
sounds
body
so
is steaming
fun!
hot. And then you go rolling the cold sauna.
That sounds so
Cold
fun.
snow, sorry.
Oh, I want to do
Yeah.
that so bad.
I did that as a kid.
Yeah, it sounds like a great activity as a kid. I
Yeah,
still have the whimsy of a
it
child,
was.
so I would do it now.
Yeah. Come to Finland, let's do it.
Yay!
Let's do it together. We have to go naked in the snow.
Yay! I'm picturing
We would be just-
Moose doing the let's
just
take
one
ibuprofen
moose.
together thing, but it's like let's go naked in the snow together.
One stinky moose and one stinky cow in the sauna.
Yeah! And then we'll go and be in the snow.
Yeah.
This sounds fire. I don't think my boobs would like it, but I'd like it, so it'd be fine.
Yeah, same. I don't think
Sorry, I was summoned back
any-
to the conversation by one of my summon words.
I don't think any part of my body would like it, but I would do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever be caught rolling around in snow. Perhaps having others perhaps shower means snow, like as if
Like
know,
you're in a
petals.
snow globe.
Yes, exactly. You have to think of the aesthetics of this.
Mm-mm-mm. How do I want to draw this star? Maybe it should be...
I was slightly distracted seeing your photos from the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Oh yeah! I only posted a few of them so far. I meant to post all of them. I took a lot. You need to send me the rest of the photos that other people took of all of us, by the way, if you can. If they shared them.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of the others took photos of everyone, but I, do not have contact with them.
You do give me a second.
But yeah, I went to a museum for Serena's birthday. It was really cool. There were cows there. There were only 2 cows or so there, but it was still really cool.
There were lots of things there, and it just happened to be 2 guys.
Yeah,
Mainly
exactly.
Mainly I was there. I think that was the best exhibit. But,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
besides from that,
Aside from that, it was very cool.
There's this gorgeous white and gold room. It was a music room as well. It was perfectly coordinated with my dress, and not even intentionally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. They have just like a whole bunch of stuff of all kinds there, so it was really interesting. Like they had because they have a bunch of the stuff you expect. Like that was the photos I posted with the Minotaur Yowie statue, as you walk in. But they also have a bunch of like modern or history kind of stuff. Like they have a theater section, which I found so cool because they had a bunch of costumes from famous musicals and stage shows and stuff. And they even have like the models that were originally made to plan out the sets for those stages, so you can see like these little like scale like little miniature models of the whole set design like up close and everything, and I think it's so interesting. And then like snippets, there was a part that was a little area about like political comedy and stuff, with like big costumes made from old like pantomime kind of things about it, and they even had like little snippets and audios of old like political comedy and everything, which is really interesting to see like old commentary on. It was so cool. Very cool place. And there was some gorgeous art. I spent a lot of time staring at the art because I like going to museums and art galleries when you get to see these kinds of old paintings really up close, because a lot of them from afar you get used to the look of like a Renaissance painting, and it looks so airbrushed and soft and beautiful, and then once you get close you can see all the textures and see how they did it, and I find that really cool.
Yeah,
because it's like you're like, oh my god, this shit's like real, like it's real. They did that with their own hands. Oh my god, I gotta get better.
I guess that the Europe Renaissance part at the end was especially exquisite. Yes, I did feel a little awkward as the host of the event, but some people seemed to be hurrying along as if they weren't perhaps running out of their limited mortal energy, whereas you and Mary would cause taking in the museum as one should, and there was a growing gap between people. And,
yeah, but we didn't mind too much.
Yes,
There was just a lot to look at.
Yes.
And then say, what was it? There are some, I'll put some more photos of those parts later, but there was some, like this one illustration, I don't remember when it was from, it was like a Greek looking thing, and they had, it took up like an entire gigantic hallway for the full thing, but it was only in sketch form, but even then, when I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, this is stunning, like the composition of this is so crazy, and like the parts where they've already started painting it, and getting up close to it, you could see like every detail of how like loose some of the sketches were, even though from afar, it looked so flawless, which like I said, it was really cool because it like makes you really process that it's actually drawn by an individual human, and it's like, oh my god, how did you do that? I want to be able to do that. What the fuck? And like when I say giant, it was fucking massive. And then you turn around and on the wall behind you, they actually have the half-size version that he did, which is identical. Insane that he sketched it out this perfectly twice, with like everything so that he could test out where he like already painted it, but just in monochrome so that he could test out like the colors, the light and dark values, everything. And it was so cool looking at both of them. I was so fascinated. I stared at that for like 20 minutes.
Yes, I was impressed with many things, especially crafted by mortal hands. Many of the metal sculptures and the like, so they're incredibly detailed and that.
Yeah.
Yes, and within the limited lifespan and the mortal have, how did they accomplish that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my god, how do you do this with your own stupid little mortal body? But also it's because, see, I look at it and sometimes I'm like, I need to get better. I have no excuse for any art things that I struggle with, because there are people who just did this. And then I remember that the people who did that got paid by some rich guy to just sit around and do nothing but that for 20 years. And I feel a bit better about myself.
Art reminds me of, or like staring at art. I went to the flea market with my best friend.
Yeah.
And we looked at, there's some Barbies here. And this is a Barbie box that says Forest King and Queen.
Oh.
And we both looked at the king in the box and we're like, does that Sirius Black?
Does that Sirius what?
And Sirius Black.
Oh.
And she was like, yeah, and that's definitely Mulan. And then we started looking at the other Barbies there, and like, this is grown-up Lilo, but that's definitely Mulan. And like, we started looking, these are custom-made dolls made to look official Barbie dolls,
That's so funny.
sold as in their official Barbie boxes. And they were all like fake custom dolls.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, we were both like, should we ace?
I think it's so hilarious when people do that. I see some people who do stuff like that at toy stores here sometimes as well. But because I know it's extra common in America, there's a lot of people that will like steal dolls from toy stores by taking them and then taking them out and then shoving whatever customer or whatever dupe that they don't want back in there and putting it on the shelf.
Yeah, these were they were really well made custom dolls. But like, we started noticing like this is like from Frozen Anna's top that's molded into the body.
Yeah.
But that face is someone else's face. And that dress is definitely homemade, but it's really well made.
Yeah, but it's still homemade.
Yeah. We started noticing this, and like, we were whispering with each other, like, how can someone just sell this? Like, someone is going to buy this thinking it's some official doll. And especially because one of them was sold as grown-up Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, and it was just a Mulan doll.
Grown-up Lilo? That's so funny.
Yeah. And the doll clothes were really well made.
Whoa. I hope that person knew how well their trick went.
Yeah, they were really well made custom dolls, but like, they were still sold as official.
Yeah, like, you're still lying.
Yeah. But we didn't tell anybody, we just
let it happen.
We were just like, that's sus. That's really sus.
Yeah.
Because they were like 12 euros a piece.
Oh, wow.
In a thrift store.
That's so funny, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were staring at those dolls for a while.
I would have too. I would have stayed there with them. I probably would have, honestly, I would have bought them. Just out of a little funny. Is that too pink? She's a little too pink.
Yeah.
I like this purple one best.
Oh, what, Chatsume
Unsurprisingly.
that I'm drawing? Yeah, she's very pretty and she's very Serena coded in her design.
I'm so wildly unpredictable, I know.
Purple.
How could you ever guess that Serena would like the purple one? No way.
No way.
And is she the purple cat girl?
Yeah, she's a cat and a fox, I believe. If I remember correctly. I need to go double check her character sheet, because that's where her tail is like that.
Neither of those work very well as portmanteaus.
Well, she is both. Let me, hang on. Let me
No,
go
cats
double
and fox, in
check.
fact. I'm not saying over there.
Yeah, she's a cox girl. Where's her OC doc? Because I think that's why her tail looks like that, rather than just being thinner or being the same purple. Yes, I was right. She's a hybrid fox and cat. Oh, I didn't realize she has star-shaped pupils. I should have checked her ref better. That's interesting. I've got another funky pupil to draw. Maybe I'll give everyone funky pupils then. Where is her eye? Her eye is there, and it is supposed to be a star in just a lighter color. Okay. Noted. That's important. One of the fun things about being Yotate and doing art for covers and stuff is I get to experience so many fun little designs from everyone. I love seeing how everyone designs their sonas.
Yeah.
I look forward to the I know someday I shall have you draw for me.
Mm.
I have to think what it's specifically for.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask Emmy to draw me a moose. Me a moose.
I need to
But
learn how to
I
get good at
know-
moose.
I know Emmy has a lot of stuff.
One day
Yes.
I'll draw moose.
I think I've been seeing you work on this one art for quite some time now, so I think I'll let you finish this first.
See, that's partially because I have a billion things, so when there's something that has a deadline a bit further, even though this one, it is very close now, I finish them all in the background and then come back to the bigger thing bit by bit by bit. I'm just a guy
I
who
would
does a billion things
draw-
at once.
I would draw my moose myself, but I'm not good with digital drawing. I only draw on paper.
You could always draw a moose on paper and then I'll make him digital.
Yeah.
What if you just simply searched in Google Images moose?
Well, Sass kind of does that already, but it's nice to have a drawn moose. Especially because Sassy has
want-
like the like specifics, like their maid dress and their fake antlers.
Yeah. I want cute Emmy style moose.
Yeah,
Oh yes, a moose.
a moose.
I was drinking my Coca-Cola. I started laughing at the moose.
A moose. Okay,
That's an effort,
Chatsame, my dear, how do I add a shine to your skin when it's already this pale? And when this color, again, it looks whiter on the screen than it does for me, but it is still crazy white. When this color is in fact already me making it darker than the original, I think the only shine I can add to this is pure FFF white. Yep, okay, that turned out to be true. All right, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Why? What? Who turned Sass into a Pokemon at some point? Huh?
Oh, Crimson likes to make 3D models as fan art of me and all the hyperspace homies as Pokemon, like fan
Oh.
Pokemon designs.
Oh.
Yeah. Can make a
I'm
moose
moose
mon,
Pokemon.
a Pokemoose.
Pokemon.
Oh my god, this really is just straight up white. Okay.
What info do you need for a moose? What info do you need? Info for a Pokemon?
Also, Tara, I forgot to use something. I don't have that much art of my OC actually. And don't you have art of your OC as like your profile pictures in most places though? To be fair, I also would have way less art of myself if not for becoming a PNG tuber. And now I just use the PNG models I make for everything as my art. Because I need to update my ref. Mm?
Me using the only official art of me is just this still.
Mm-mm.
I mean, everything else is just people just keep drawing me. I can't help it. But you can't really count that in this context.
Mm-mm.
I very helpfully have a folder on my phone labeled Serena fan art.
Yay!
Oh, fave Pokemon type is grass type.
Of course it is.
Right.
Slash positive.
Grass type, and my favorite animals are a moose and a Japanese giant salamander and a humpback whale.
Yeah, I feel like asking favorite animals if you're gonna incorporate them into the Pokemon for this one doesn't really work that much when Sass is already an animal. I feel like the animal you'll be inspired by is pretty clear.
My color palette is usually green, but more like foresty green, like usually grass type Pokemon
Yeah,
are.
whole bunch of natural foresty colors.
But I
earthy
also
colours.
like brown and orange,
Yeah.
like the type of natural orange, like rust.
Yes, but that's like 1 hour every 6 months. Okay, no, that's valid, Taro, because again, I'm the same. Or at least I only started drawing myself so much more once I started streaming.
Also, my online persona is a moose, but I have also gone by a slime. Green slime blob.
That makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Moose slime. Imagining a little slime with antlers on it. With the antler headband.
That I've been that at some point.
Oh my gosh.
I've never drawn it, but I made like Picrew. Picrew? What is it?
Picrew.
Yeah, it had like, I think it was the Kindred
Oh.
Picrew. I made myself a green little blob with antlers. I like
Yay,
that
that's
one.
cute.
I don't know what, like, if I had another type with the grass type, I don't know what that.
Hmm.
It could be anything, honestly. As
Ooh, what
long
do
as
we
you don't confuse elk and moose, I'm fine.
Yes, that would be rather racially insensitive.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Yep.
You'd be going to Sassy and saying, "Oh, all of you look the same."
I would be so sad.
They'd be sad moose instead of sass moose.
Yeah. People keep accidentally typoing my name as sad.
Do
are
they?
right.
No! You're not supposed to be sad, you're supposed to be sass.
Yeah, elk and moose are not the same, but like America.
End of sentence.
Northern America has elks, and Canada has mooses.
Oh.
Yeah, Canadian moose are a little larger than European moose.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
One thing you can say, they're all deer.
I just realized there's errors on Webs 1. What the fuck is all of that? What is that? What is that mess? How did I notice that before? Oh my god, wait, it's so messy. When the fuck did that get there? I didn't even realize. What? So just on this layer. What layer is that from? Oh, I didn't clip this one. Okay, all good. Crisis averted.
War with your own self right now from the past.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I'm just freestyling over my BDM now. Oh, my back. It's like 1 hour every 6 months, and collabs I'm usually the one who draws, so not much variety. Yeah, no, same. I'm often the one doing the art, or how do I put this? I love all of the art that I get from other people if I do happen to like if I don't end up being the artist in a collab that I'm in. However, because a lot of people aren't very experienced with my design and all of the particularities of it, then oftentimes if I get art from someone else in like a cover collab, it's not ones that I can end up using as like a ref to show myself off. Because I'm like, this and this and this thing are inaccurate, but I'm just gonna... I'll deal with that.
Do you know what's the difference between antlers and horns?
I do not. What is the difference?
Antlers are completely made of bone and they shed.
Yeah, I knew that they shed.
Horns are made of bone, but there's keratin layer top of them.
I
And they
misheard that at first, and I
continuously-
thought you said there was carrots in a layer on them, and I was like, they just keep carrots in there?
That reminds me of the
Of the what?
giant carrot.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, they keep carrots in there? Yummy. Nice.
24 carats. This is actually 24 carats gold.
24 carrots.
Is that the image you'll be able to open up your corn like like a hinge, and inside there's a carrot. You could.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, there's carrots in there.
Keratin.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
You know what your hair and nails are.
There's
So
like fibers in there.
if you burn them, they smell like ash.
Oh
Have you ever burned your nail accidentally?
no,
Have you ever burned your hair accidentally?
probably.
It smells like ash.
Yeah. Do I want to shade that part? Shading that part makes it all look the same. I'm not going to shade that part. I need to shade the this. How did I do it for webs? Just a little bit. Okay. Then I will do it just a little bit here. I need to change that. It's not good. That needs to be bigger. It's tricky having this much white on a design, especially where I'm shading the white, this much purple on a design where I'm shading the white with a purple shade as well, and being fairly simplistic about the shading, because if I do too much of it, it's all gonna look the same, but also she's sitting like on half of these white parts, so they need to be shaded. I gotta be really careful about it. Okay, we are the from heaven sent, yeah. Divine, divine, divine. I've got a Penny and Stocking song stuck in my head. What else would you say? You only ever had one moose style Pokemon? That doesn't surprise me. Moose is pretty specific. You can't really make that many moose-style Pokemon without making this the same thing. And for most of the things that someone would want to make a moose-based animal for, they could do that with a deer and have it look a little better.
I suppose it's arguable. I think because we've had a reindeer before, and then we've had just a deer.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because
we haven't had a moose actually.
Yeah, deer have a lot more different like mythological connotations. They're generally prettier for an average design, and most of the motifs you'd think of doing with a moose in like a Pokemon kind of design, you could do with a deer instead, and then also have all the other benefits of a deer.
Yeah, it's going to be, yes, we already have Stantler as a deer, and then Swordsbuck, the deer with the 4 different seasons.
There's is there any S in X and Y as well?
Yeah, I was about to say this. The one that's most similar. This is very me, but in deer form.
Yeah.
Yeah. the very fairy type legendary of the forest.
Yeah.
Of nature.
Oh, the only moose Pokemon is in Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh.
Wait, is my memory slipping me? It's a new one. There's a moose.
It's I think it's a legendary.
Interesting.
Tinglu? The one with the
Yeah.
bowl on it?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if I considered that
that's
a moose.
pretty clearly a moose.
Well,
Which one?
forgive me for not knowing.
Hang on.
We
Well,
don't
how's
ha-
it
we don't
spelled?
have moose in the Fey Forest.
How's it spelled?
TING
Hyphen
L.
I found it. Oh, yeah, that's a moose.
Yeah.
Because the bowl is part of its antlers.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's settled then.
Yeah, that's moose. It's even
I
got the
like
little
actually.
beard. Yeah, I like it. That's a cool design.
Yeah, I like it. It's a cool one.
Is
It's one of the
this your
4
grandpa's
vessels-
ass?
Yeah.
It's one of the four treasures of ruin, and it carries the something like the vessel of ruin on its antlers.
Ooh.
And, I think it's something to do with if there was these basically cursed treasures that would cause destruction and chaos.
Oh, like the Chaos
Put your hands on
Emeralds,
them.
but cooler.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact tale in the game, but it was quite interesting.
That sounds cool.
Oh, I like how the Chiempa.
Oh, actually, Kian Power is very nice. Yes, the Sword of Ruin Pokemon.
It's like a snow leopard.
Ooh.
Yes, it has sword saber teeth.
Yeah, it's really
Cool.
cool. I like it.
I think I'm gonna shade this part.
I should
really
play a
blue
Pokemon game again.
and shade this part really pink.
I
That
actually
sounds
really
nice.
like the snail Pokemon too. Really nice.
Oh, yeah, it's 𝘆cije𝗿𝗿. The
Yeah.
It's unfortunately cursed with not the greatest typing. It hasn't competitively. It hasn't stood up to the others.
Yeah.
Who
Good
gives a
graph.
frick?
Grass.
Yes, grass has quite a few weaknesses.
Grass has a lot of weaknesses, and a dark type is just really annoying.
The solution to this is just to treat Pokemon like every other game that I play, where I just pick whatever I find pretty and hope I can make it
Me
work just
too.
enough.
Me
I-
too.
I do that to some extent as well. Oh yes, no. The teams I build in game. If I don't like how they look, they're not being on my team. It has to be a team of slaves.
Yeah.
So once the DLC came, I could finally get both from Alolan Ninetales and Milotic on my team. I was ecstatic.
Wow.
I did struggle. You do struggle with this with Pokemon sometimes because a lot of them. There seems to be a lot more designs that are catered towards either small and cute or cool for the boys.
Yeah, yeah. If they're like, yeah, often if they're pretty, they're meant to be cutesy, and if they're big and dramatic, they're meant to be like scary.
Yeah,
And-
I just wanted.
Yeah, and hardcore. Mm.
Is having an entire team full of slave female Pokemon was hard.
Mm-mm.
Had to make some concessions. Especially the fire types. I think eventually in the DLC I got 𝘆fox, and that was the closest I could get.
Mm.
And everything else.
I should clarify. I don't know what half these names you're saying mean because I don't play Pokemon, but I get the vision.
Like a 𝘆fox is like a witch fire fox.
I figure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can get the gist. I have no idea what they look like off of that because I don't know this Pokemon, but I see the vision.
I should see you when I'm not busy.
Pokemon Y and X were the.
I'm not gonna give a shit.
Hold on.
Mm.
Sun and Moon was the last Pokemon game I played.
I've
Before
never
that,
played a
I
Pokemon
played
game.
X and Y,
Mm.
and I had 𝘆fox. I like that.
There's a Mega 𝘆fox now, the new one they've made.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I haven't
It's
actually
kinda
seen
cool.
I haven't actually seen the design, but I have heard about it.
It's really cool. It's like a actual witch. Like it's on a broomstick.
Oh.
I need to look this up now. Actually, I'll send it in the chat, and maybe you can show for the sake of the stream.
Yeah.
Mega 𝘆fox. I guess look away if you don't want spoilers, maybe.
Oh, I can't.
Did we just lose?
Eh?
I think we just lost.
Oh, we did lose
Sam.
Sass.
Oh dear.
It's okay.
Well, I hope they can. Okay, I'm sure they can undie.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Congratulations on reversing your death.
Yes. Thank you. I
Okay.
can't send any images because I have to find where my images go because Discord has done this thing for me where I try to copy paste an image on certain chat.
Mm.
It decides.
Oh, right.
to-
Yeah, it sends them random places, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I found.
It's like I put it in chat. Yes, it's very cool with the three broomsticks.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
super. It's
get.
super
Yes,
nice.
He's just surfing on the broomsticks. Oh, that's very cool.
It's kind of cute.
No, this would make it on the Serena team.
But I like the original 𝘆fox more
Mm.
because it's so cute and like so nice looking.
It's fine.
Give me
I just like it more. To me, it's more elegant.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'll send a picture of the
okay,
original
hang on.
Dropbox as well, and
No, I can
Emmy,
put it on
you can be the
screen.
you can.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen it
that
already.
one. Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
What's the name of the like? Does this one have like a less evolved form?
Yes, Fennekin. The tiny
Yes,
fox
that's
one.
the name. That's the name. I know this one because I like Finnegan, because it's cute, and I've seen whatever that the one in between is, where it almost looks like it has like a little
Bricks.
skirt on rather than those
yes,
big
Bricks
pants.
and the one that's kind of a magical girl.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of art of that one, art concerning art.
You guess all you had to say was art the second time.
Yeah. So I recognize this one, not on purpose, mind you, but I have seen it. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I see what you mean with these, and I will say, rather than being the judge, I see exactly why Sass prefers one and Serena prefers the other. I think it is entirely down to your style preferences.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see why.
Yeah.
The more,
Hang on, let me get them on screen.
I guess more godlike one, you might say.
Mm.
It's more my style.
Because one of them is more witchy in the Serena fairy tale witchy way, and the other one is more is witchy in like the forest spirit kind of way.
Yeah.
That's a little more sassy core.
Yes, the tatty hair in the original one.
Mm-mm. The original one looks more like a little old lady creature that might guide you through the forest, whereas the other one is
Yeah.
Serena.
Yes, I only like Pokemon that are me.
Yeah.
Old lady who's ready to lit shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So,
Like the original Delphox is like, oh, come here, children, I'll lead the way.
Yeah.
Mega Delphix says, "Come here, children. I'm going to, explicit things up."
Yeah, exactly.
Make a bonfire out of you.
For funsies. How did I shoot
Well,
this?
we try to be careful with fire in the forest. No.
Being careful is no fun.
I watched the Crises. Are we there yet? Collab today, and it was so funny because Zally and Claude were smoking the whole time in the game. And then suddenly they're in a forest fire area,
Oh my god.
and someone says, "You probably did all this with your smoking." So funny.
I've really got to watch the VOD later. Maybe it'll be my stream to watch while I'm drawing more later after dinner. In fact, actually, I will probably have to wrap up fairly soon. I know it's only been a few hours, and my Totsus are normally like 8 rather than like 3. But because I started late today, because of IRL stuff, I got to end soon so that I can make dinner for my family.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
very beautiful.
I will probably use that chance now before I forget for another hour. Oh, I'm stretching my back again. Oh, yucky, yucky. Let me go see if there's someone I can raid before we wrap up. But I've had fun today, and let me put Web back on the screen because I shaded Web. Yippee! And now I have a style that I can shade all the others from. Do you guys like it? Do you think she looked edible? Would you eat Web like this?
Yes.
Edible is certainly a word.
Well, I'm going for edible because we're all on little desserts in a cute little dessert song. So, like, does it look edible?
I've
Yes.
never considered eating a living thing, but very cute. I would
What if Web
that's
was a
unheard.
dessert here? What if Web was not a living? Would you eat? Does this look edible?
I would eat her with a sakura flower spoon
Yummy, yummy.
whole.
Yeah, I would yum 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 yum. I think Web would taste like the pudding.
Yeah.
And you know what? Since it is Web that I was drawing, I'm actually going to redirect you guys into Web. Web isn't streaming yet. They'll be streaming at 11 p. Like it's 6 p.m. for me right now, so 11 p.m. So later. But I'll send you guys to their scheduled stream, so you can go check them out if you want to. Because that's who we were drawing today. Yippee! And for everyone everyone in chat, all the Rekigachis there, and also for you guys in VC. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yippee! Yay! Pachi, 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 arigato.
Pleasure is yours.
And for now, if your day is about to end, then oyasumi. And if it's just
Oyasumi.
getting started,
Have a very wacky day.
yay! Yeah, so true. Sounds like, yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. I haven't scheduled the stream yet because I'm still figuring out what exactly I'm gonna do. But I do want to do some kind of art tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a fucking handcam sketching. Maybe we'll be digital. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll see you guys tomorrow at the usual time. So and other than that, we'll also see you guys on Saturday for MS Paint. So yeah, bye bye.
Goodbye. You're cutting out.
I can't hear any at all.
Bye bye.
Emily?